Your mind is being altered by stoned ape theories with
Hubo,
Kapowski,
and friends.
a podcast where we alter our perception of reality and discuss the meaning of life on this pale blue dot.
My state, primate. My state, primate. I stay.
Whoa! Stoned Ape Theories episode 61, motherfuckers. We out here. Before we get too far into it, go fucking check out patreon.com/Stoned Ape Theories podcast and fucking help us support. We got a Discord server that you can join through the Patreon. We got Facebook, we got Twitter, we got Instagram, we got TikTok, we got all the fucking socials.
Do what
go
the
check
fucking
our
man
shit
says.
Out. We got merch. Go check out our shit. Do it. Help us, please.
Yeah, subscribe, share, all that shit.
Help.
You know, you know how to do this. You know how this shit works, right?
Mm.
Yeah. So do we.
Yeah.
We're professionals.
Yeah, we actually have been getting some new subs lately and some more traction, more attention. It's been
More
good.
comments.
And when we get all this attention, we'd like to ask, now that there are people here, please burn our logo into people's lawns. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
yes.
It's a square. It's
a
nice
square.
and easy.
Yeah.
Just text.
Yeah, we're really gonna fucking flip the whole crop circle
Yeah.
thing on its side.
Yeah, no,
right?
it's
square crop circles.
Yeah.
yeah, with it's like a pizza. It's a square box with a circular pizza with
If you
triangular.
are
logos
aware of our
podcast.
existence, you are obligated to do these things. Okay,
Everyone in the comments write
branded
so
on your
cringe.
forehead, your children.
We've the number one comment that we get is that we're cringe
And
I
hella
love
gay
it
and weird.
and hella gay and weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
haters.
put it in the comments. Just keep
Haters.
telling us.
Not haters.
Yeah.
That's
Support,
that's
dude.
support.
Yeah,
Hella
that's
gay and
support.
weird.
That's engagement.
Hey, true.
That's engagement
True.
in the algorithm, my guy.
There you
They
go.
are our biggest fans. They're the only ones actually helping us succeed. I love it.
Yes, keep talking shit to
Yeah.
us. It fuels our
This
flame.
is my favorite thing to do, and you telling me that I'm cringe is not going to stop me, but it is going to help me.
Yeah. And we'll read it on the air.
Yeah, I'll read it
Yeah.
on the air. Hell
We'll have
yeah.
our hyper fixated
Yeah.
post.
Yeah, what?
Bro,
Yeah.
did you see that link that I sent you about the TPS report, the Palmer Squares podcast?
No.
Oh, I sent it to you in Discord. But dude, their podcast is fucking hilarious. It's amazing. But they have a fucking call-in line so people can call in. I want to do a call-in line. If somebody calls in during the episode, that would be fucking amazing. That'd be so much fun. I answer every call that comes in anyhow, just because I'm fucking curious.
You just give your number out.
Bro,
When's your mom calling in?
I fucking forgot to set it up.
Aw.
Yeah, best son of the year. But hey, I'm not the one that's locked up. So
Well, we're
Yeah.
going to have his mom call in on the episode. She's currently in prison for a very long time.
Yeah.
We had her on before.
Yeah, so go. So
he said that he thought that was a super interesting part of the thing. So I don't know if we have that clip at all, the phone call.
yeah, we
clip.
do. Yep.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
It's already its own clip, actually.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I felt like there was maybe the first 10 minutes, it was there's a lot of bullshit.
soon
But
as
then
Burnt
once
Dave-
once we get into it though, it's hilarious.
The moment
Yeah.
Burnt
Very
Dave
watchable.
and Cool Daddy's Slim Daddy Cool Breeze
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck got introduced. Yeah. No, it turned straight to gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because I've never seen that before.
Burnt
on a
Dave?
Well, no. Yeah. I might have seen a Burnt Dave.
But someone talking to somebody in prison.
Well, like someone's mom calling them from prison on
Yeah.
a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it is a fun dynamic, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, also on the Patreon, we got doodles and shit that I made. I do graphics and shit. Fucking on Patreon, there's a collection of all of the doodles that I make. It's the background of all of the thumbnails that you see on YouTube and shit. So there's a collection of them. Go to Patreon, you can get access and use them and shit
Yeah.
for your own.
We promise
personal.
100% of the funds donated will go to a drug dealer.
Yep.
Yes, a drug dealer of some kind,
Yeah.
or my ability to grow the drugs.
Yeah.
But regardless, it will go to drugs.
Yes.
It's our Stoned Ape Theories guarantee. 1,000% of the money donated to us will go directly to drugs,
Yeah.
but only the fun ones, not the garbage ones that Big
Right.
Pharma pushes.
Also, it
Fun
would be
drugs.
cool to have a PO box to set that up.
Those are fucking expensive, though, aren't they?
I don't think they are that
I don't know.
expensive.
I don't know the logistics of it.
But it would still be fun. so people could mail us shit. And look, we still are obligated to mail a dildo to whoever finds the Easter egg, right? So if
I don't
we
even
get a
remember the
comment,
Easter egg. If I find it, will you guys buy me a dildo? I don't even know what it is.
hey, if we don't know who you are,
Yeah.
right? If you,
I look at the
anonymously.
I look at the address when I go to ship, and
Across
it's like,
the
wait a
fucking
second.
street.
you're like, wait a minute. That was modeled after your dick. We still got to do that. Are we going to mold dicks? Like what? Like we're trying to have some fun out here. You know, our sign off is, you know, basically fuck on and fuck off. But we want people to fuck, right? We want people to be fucking. We want people to fuck themselves. We want people to fuck on. We want people to fuck off.
People
Right?
should be coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like in their lives,
That's
people
the slogan
should
for
be
sex
coming.
tools is if you build it, they will come.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Right? So can we do the building tutorial, the dildo building tutorial, where instead of using a hammer, it's just a dildo and we're like going around pounding on shit and like have the reciprocal, like maybe that could be one of the ads for the sex tools is like we use the fucking dildo on the saw and we're like trying to cut
I just
through
got a
board.
new Sawzall, dude.
Brought to you by Milwaukee. Universal Attachments.
Yeah.
DeWalt fucking dildo.
Nah, fuck DeWalt, dude.
You can fuck yourself
Milwaukee
anywhere.
all the way.
Yeah, they actually did this on Howard Stern. They had chicks come in with the Sawzall, and
Yes,
they did it on
perfect.
each other, and
Yes,
like
perfect.
sprayed across the room and hit one of the dudes in the face.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
with their
100%.
With
Yeah,
their
this is
squirt,
the
yeah.
highbrow.
Yeah.
This is the highbrow content that we strive for.
Yes. Dude, we're fucking classy.
Only the best, okay?
Yeah, we're fucking classy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hella gay and weird.
I just got a gay hat.
Oh,
right.
hell yeah.
Yeah,
Outside with pride. Homies repping out here. Brokeback Mountain style.
Wore this thing for like 5 days without noticing at all that had anything to do with pride. And then our coworker was like, is that a gay hat? And you're
What's
like,
the line? I can't quit you? Is it I can't quit you or I can't stop loving you? What's the line? What's the famous fucking line from
I haven't seen Brokeback Mountain. Is it Brokeback Mountain you're talking about?
I haven't watched
Yeah,
that
I haven't
either.
seen it, sadly.
I haven't seen it in its entirety, but
But
yeah. But fucking, you know.
Butt fucking, it's got to do with butt fucking. You know,
But I've been
butt
hiking.
fucking.
You know what I'm saying?
like not Donnie Darko.
Yeah. Bro, that's hilarious. That's so fortuitous. Wow.
What does fortuitous mean?
wait. That was out of left field there.
Oh, how fortuitous. Like,
Yeah.
what the
Yes.
fuck?
It's like meant to be. It's like fortunate. It's like how fortunate like the event is. It's fortuitous. Yeah.
They called me in high school.
That's the word.
Yeah.
That's the fucking word of the day. Fortuitous.
Yeah.
Can we do a word of maybe like you just do a thing when I fucking put out a every time he's like, what does that mean? And that's just gonna be the word of the day.
Yeah, we
said
had, we had one.
Hypotenuse.
Yeah, we had one right before the podcast where I was like, what the fuck is pyroclastic?
Yeah, pyroclastic. Yeah, dude.
Lithuania.
Lithuania.
Listen, if
Is that
that
some kind of battery?
See how close you can get on the map.
That's a Lithuanian daddy.
Lithuanian ion battery.
you know, we really should just make that a segment of just like having me learn things that I should have learned in high school. Like, can
Things
you
I
pass
should have learned yesterday.
Yeah. Can you
Yeah.
pass basic geography?
Yeah.
No.
Also, check out our last episode. Not everybody needs a podcast. It's hilarious and very fitting. Yeah.
Based on a former comment.
Yes, yes. That was one of our recent ones. And so that's the kind of things that we'll do.
Oh, and
you send us a comment. Maybe we're going to name this episode, Hella Gay and Weird.
Well, what
Right,
were the
like-
last two comments we got?
So cringe, and then the one about how Trump didn't
So
start.
cringe. That's the name of this episode.
And then the one
So
about how
cringe.
Trump didn't start any wars except for the war on the Capitol.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that
That's
was
awesome.
that's the first comment that I've seen that actually had something to do with what we talked about during
Right.
the episode. So I was like, oh, someone's actually listening.
There we
the other
go.
ones are just like hella gay and weird, cringe.
My
Get out of
existence
here.
finally has meaning.
Yeah.
I remember when that happened and people were so mad and talking to me about it. I was
I
like,
think that goes your
they
way.
ran inside the
You
Capitol
passed
building.
that to us, right?
Yes.
And you're gonna fire up
Yeah,
your own.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
like what
yeah.
we.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
We developed a system
Yeah.
here because
But yeah, everyone went in the
'Cause
Capitol
I like
building.
to smoke lots of marijuana.
Oh.
We have exfil campers
I honestly
here.
don't give a shit.
What about the January 6th?
Yeah. Like, so they went in the building.
Well, it wasn't that they went in the building. It was that they were fucking shit up in the building,
Yeah,
right?
so what?
Well, yeah, it was more about the it was more about the fact that they fucking politicians that were sitting at the time encouraged a fucking attempted
Right.
overturning of the fucking system. It wasn't about them actually going to the Capitol. I think that's just funny.
What does Alex
no, them
Jones
breaking
have to
the
say
windows.
about this?
Yeah, I think it's funny.
Guess what? You get fucked. You break shit. You get fucked.
Yeah,
if
and
it's
they all got
federal
arrested,
shit,
too.
but
Yeah.
So
But I didn't take it.
Your
as
your
an attack
taxpayer
on the
dollars are
country,
paying for
like-
that window to get fixed.
right?
Shit,
Yeah, it's
what
like
do
you're
you-
getting double fucked because your tax dollars paid for that window. Now your tax dollars have to go to fucking fix that window.
But
It's like
I'm
this
saying,
is dumb.
Like, if that building burns to the ground, the government's still here.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
It's not like-
Yeah, but when we send a signal to other people, like other countries, right, that like, oh, there's an insurrection in
Yeah, our
America,
shit's
and
so
that we're
unstable
fucking
that we can
internally
just-
weak, and that we just allow our own fucking people to come into our Capitol building and fuck shit up. It's like, no,
Well,
no,
have you seen the videos
unacceptable.
of the cops like letting people in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come
Yeah, it's
take
not
this
dope.
tour.
It's fucking not dope. Yeah, come take this tour. Yeah, they sold tickets on 4chan and shit
Yeah.
to the event. Bro, did you see that the fucking they had all those Russian bot
Here's where Pelosi sits.
no, and so what they were doing is these Russian fucking bot accounts were like starting an event across from an opposing event. So there'd be like a fucking like a rifle event taking place, and they'd immediately fucking right across the street, they would fucking put out a thing for like Black Lives Matter. It's like, this is not good. We don't have like the NRA and the fucking, you know what I'm saying?
And like
Yeah,
bring
and
Antifa event across the street from the
yeah.
Proud Boys event. You're like,
yes,
all right, guys.
yes, no,
okay.
no. They're fucking legitimately trying to sow fucking seeds of fucking disturbance and fucking and to cause chaos.
Well,
you know?
we're the ones dumb enough to fucking fall for it. So
bro.
Well, have you seen the Senate committee hearings? They're asking the FBI if there were agents there. And, like,
I cannot
I
confirm
cannot
nor deny.
Confirm nor deny.
Yeah,
like, oh yes, this is exactly the answer we wanted to hear. Like,
Yeah.
that's a yes or no question, buddy.
Central Intelligence Agency.
Yeah.
Right? And even the origin of that and the fucking FBI. Do you know fucking anything about that shit?
The CIA killed John F. Kennedy.
Like,
Yeah.
like they're
Yeah, I've seen
Even-
American Dad.
RFK claims he knows who did it all. And he's not saying it was the CIA, but there were CIA agents.
fuck. I'm drawing a blank right now. Who's the guy that started the FBI? He was like a known cross-dresser.
Oh.
I have no idea.
They were just talking about this on Joe Rogan.
Oh fuck! I
Yeah.
bet they were, and they actually remembered.
Yeah,
Maybe I
they were.
need to take some of those fucking supplements.
Yeah.
AG1.
Athletic
yeah,
greens.
the athletic
Yeah.
greens. But what's the one that's like his
Alpha Brain.
Alpha Brain? Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I needed some of that.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll start taking Alpha Brain. We'll be smart.
it's gonna
as
come
fuck.
to me. It's gonna come to me because like
I'm gonna come, dude.
Sponsor.
can you
us, Alpha Brain.
can you look up who started the FBI, JMO? You are the equivalent of our JMO.
Yeah.
You're the guy behind the fucking scenes, making all the magic happen, and we love and appreciate you.
Charles Joseph Bonaparte was the eternal
Bonaparte.
Attorney General
No, like,
at
not him,
The
1908.
president.
Oh, the president?
At the
Maybe the
time.
CIA. No, he has a fucking. He,
Harry Truman started the CIA. I
he was the
guess.
president
Yeah.
at the time, but who's the
Well-
guy? There's a fucking a smarmy little.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's who
fat
they were
guy.
talking about.
Will
on Joe
Bill
Rogan.
Donovan,
Nope. It might be the FBI. I might be thinking of.
Admiral Sidney Sowers.
FBI maybe.
Hmm.
Very famous.
Really not Charles J. Edgar Hoover? Instrumental in founding the FBI in 1935.
Yes, yeah. What does he look like? Hold on, I gotta see his face.
Does he look like a faggot?
Is he a smarmy
Yeah.
little fat guy with a? Yep, that's him. Yes. So imagine him in a fucking
that
dress,
image
a
for the
house
episode.
dress, sucking dick.
I'm imagining it and I'm enjoying myself.
It's hilarious. No, but so J.
Taylor
Edgar
has
Hoover,
an erection right now.
No,
I
J.
have
Edgar
a-
Hoover, dude, like these people were. Have you heard of Bohemian Grove?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, so he's one of the people that was fucking implemented in that whole thing. Right now, this is like they said it was like a big arts and crafts, like a secret society, arts and crafts, like a thespian. Like, no, it's just a couple of guys in the woods worshiping a fucking owl god Moloch, and like
Couple of
sacrificing
bros
an
being
effigy of a child. Right,
Hell yeah, brother.
bro.
Couple
So,
of bros being dudes.
Yeah, this is boys being boys.
so do you know what they call it? They call
Boys
it
will be boys. All right.
Yeah.
the
Let
ceremony.
me hear it.
The ceremony is called the cremation of care, right? And so they basically like put this. The ceremony is to get rid of your care, and then you can unify under this focused effort, right? So everybody in the group, this is how conspiracies fucking happen. Everybody is bound.
I bet they fucking hate the Care Bears, dude.
They love the Care Bears, bro. That's the only thing they
They're
care about.
cross-dressing and
Yeah.
fucking.
But
I'm sure
they
love
were
the Care
bears that
right?
cared, right? So they are Care Bears. Yeah,
Happy
dude.
bear.
Yeah. No, but
Like, oh my
Alex
God.
Jones exposed this shit like fucking back in the 90s. He infiltrated it
Yeah.
and put out a whole video of them and their fucking ceremonies, their rituals. And these are the leaders of the fucking world
Right.
that are fucking gathering in secrecy
Yeah,
in
Nixon was
Bohemian
there.
Grove. Yeah.
But
and like so many
He
famous
claimed he was like, that was the fucking weirdest shit I've ever been. Like,
people.
he
He
was
said
freaked
it was
out
a
about
bunch
it.
of no. This is what he said. It was a bunch of fags in the woods dressing up.
Yeah,
That was like
exactly.
verbatim his quote.
Is that video of? Is that where that video of Tucker Carlson like naked standing up on like a pyre like with like fire around him comes
No,
from?
this was a long time ago, right?
Yeah,
I've
Tucker
seen
Carlson gets
a
wild.
video of Tucker Carlson, yeah, no clothes on, standing up on like a triangle, like a pyramid, like stage.
But
It's
he
like 10
looks-
feet tall.
He looks like he fucks with his socks on.
Tucker
Tucker Carlson looks like he fucks
he looks
with his
younger.
socks on.
He looks like he, I don't know, like probably like in
Like,
his
fuck
30s
that
or
guy.
something. And he,
Bro.
yeah.
I think
He's kind of a
I
fucking
think
dweeb.
he's cool now.
Dude, he's
but
an
back in the
NPC.
day, he
Cool
was
now?
a piece of shit. I think.
He's just so fucking lame. He's
No,
just
he's
clearly
a frat
like
boy that
bullied,
they
you know?
dressed up like a fucking Lego character. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're
and then
just
they,
like the angry conservative is all
Yeah.
I knew him as, and he was just annoying.
Well, he's
to
just
me.
clearly a mouthpiece for shit he
Yes.
doesn't believe. He's
But
just going. He's getting the
he's
bag.
no longer in
you know?
Fox now. He's independent.
He's
on-
still trying to get the bag though.
yes, he's
know,
a
but,
totally 100%.
like he
grifter.
seems a lot cooler now in his ideals. And I mean, I don't agree with everything he says for sure.
I don't agree with anything he says for sure.
I'm okay. I'm gonna throw this out there. I'm 100% sure that Tucker Carlson knows what a dick tastes like.
Yeah, I can't confirm or deny.
Nor will he. Bro, I'll guarantee that shit.
Dude,
Bro,
he,
that's
Wait, what do you'll guarantee that he knows what a dick tastes
yeah,
like?
fuck yeah.
Whether that's, I'll make sure of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look, here's the deal. I will donate
It'll
my
be
vote.
his dick.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If he doesn't,
You
he's
saying
gonna find
Tucker
out.
Carlson sucks his own dick for
No,
the
I was
flavor?
saying,
No, we're
you're
saying
gonna put your dick in his mouth.
yeah. You're gonna make sure that he knows what a dick tastes like.
Yeah, am I Butters or or fucking Cartman in this situation? See, I told you guys.
Yeah.
Dude, that
I
episode
feel
is so fucking
If you both
hilarious.
dressed up, you'd fit Cartman better.
Oh yeah, I'm already wearing a vest, right? Dude, that shit is so funny. Dude, Tucker Carlson is a character. He is a fucking character.
Yeah.
Like, could you
frat
imagine?
boy, they dressed up like a Lego
He did
character is my favorite description I've ever heard of him.
Right? Dude, if you were like generic news anchor from the 50s, right? But like a frat boy.
50s.
Go back. What do you mean? The 50s, the 60s, the
Tucker
fucking
Carlson.
yeah.
Yeah, he looks
He's
like one of
that
them.
old?
No, but he
Oh.
looks
Bro.
like he's
Bro
coming
is
from that era.
95. Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like he's 875, but
I
Yeah.
see
He's
what
a
you're saying.
900-year-old vampire lady in a 12-year-old girl's body, which means that means that in the anime she's not actually underage or whatever.
Bro, have you seen all the memes about fucking The Price is Right and shit with Bob Barker dying? Because he died at 99, and they're like, oh, it couldn't have been more perfect.
He died? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, Bob
didn't
Barker
hit-
died,
whoa.
bro, at 99. Dude, it couldn't be any more perfect.
Wow.
right? Like, and you wonder, like, if he was to play that, he would probably say 99 cents. Right? Because then it's like $1, $1.01. You've seen it. You know how this game goes. Anybody that actually knows how to play
it
it,
many times.
right? The fucking price was wrong.
We were actually watching it one time, and my brother Jared was sitting there in the front row, and we recorded it on VCR. But it was hilarious. He told me just last week, he's like, yeah, I remember that. He's like, I was high as fuck on meth.
Nice.
He's like, that's when it first was coming out, though, and all my friends were doing it, and we didn't really know anything about it. But, like...
He's like, now I know a ton about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
He's like, this is cheaper than Coke, and it lasts way longer. So they all started doing meth. But then after, like, a few years, like, everyone started getting all fucked up. He's like,
They called it crank back
maybe
then.
this isn't a good thing.
They
Yeah.
called it crank back then.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck I'm talking
Oh, yeah.
about.
No,
Yeah.
I've done crank and...
Now they call it crystal or
Crystal.
shards or
well,
fucking...
the crystal's clear.
Yeah.
And
Shards.
then it's, like, super premium.
Yeah.
But the crank, yeah, it's all white powder. Yeah, and usually snort it. But
Yeah, that's cool, man. Like
yeah, my first time smoked it out of a light bulb with this tweaker.
Jesus Christ.
That's
man.
your next T-shirt is you smoking meth out of a light bulb. That's so iconic. Because when you think
So
of meth, right?
iconic.
Do you think light bulbs when you think meth? Like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, it wasn't my idea.
if you think weed, what do you think? What's like you close your eyes and you think weed, somebody doing weed. What do you
Either a
think?
bong or a joint.
Yeah,
Right?
I
Okay.
imagine, small. I imagine grinded
Now
up
crack.
shit.
How does somebody partake in the crack?
A pipe,
What kind of crack? What kind of pipe? I mean,
a circular with a fucking little straight.
Brillo.
Yeah.
like a gift rose that you might pick up
Yeah.
at a corner store,
Exactly.
right? Yeah. So
Yeah, smoking crack out of a male rose
No,
sex toy.
I always pick up the roses now to see if they have the glass thing on the bottom.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm curious. But most don't now. But they used to always have them.
They do. They do. I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit's wild. Now what about meth? Because people do meth in crazy ways.
Yeah.
Dude,
In the butt.
parachuting.
Pea
So-
meth.
So parachuting. Oh, who's that comedian?
Fucking the one chick.
It's not
I'll have
Rosebud
to-
Baker.
Google this is not happening meth pee.
Yes, meth pee.
Oh.
Who's the comedian?
The
She's
comedian.
funny as fuck.
Yeah, she's funny
and,
as hell.
And how ingenious is she to think like, oh, like I'm just gonna drink meth pee.
She figured it the fuck out, dude.
Jessa Reed.
Jeremy,
Jessa.
Jeremy, our
Jessa.
employee, was talking about this.
Yeah.
How you can just keep peeing it out and drinking it and getting high again.
Well, that's what the shaman do. The
Yeah.
reindeer shaman. They
Yeah.
would follow around the reindeer
The
after they
amanita.
ate the amanita,
Yeah, yeah.
and they'd collect their urine, and then they'd drink the urine and fucking trip off of fucking elk piss, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Gangster.
Yeah,
That-
amanita
that's all the drugs
infused
you
elk
got.
piss.
I mean, I'd try
The things like life sucks so much. Like the things that we'll do to change our perception of reality.
Yeah.
Like these motherfuckers
think
are
of
out there
living up there.
Yeah, dude, they're out there in like the fucking tundra and
doing
shit.
nothing.
Arctic
Most of the
tundra
year,
following
just, like,
elks
staying
around.
warm.
Bro. Yeah. That's wild as fuck, dude.
I just want to be the first guy that figured that shit out.
Yeah.
You want to be the weirdo that
Like,
follows-
have you ever
I want to meet that guy and be like, guys, I figured this shit out. All right, trust me. Here's what we got to do.
If you eat the mushrooms, you get sick. But if they eat the mushrooms and then harvest their piss, you get really high and you don't get sick. It's awesome.
You wonder,
Look at me
how do
now.
you know that?
Yeah. Did you drink it straight from the tap?
Yeah.
Why you out here sucking elk dick, son?
He was like, guys, listen, I was trying to fuck this elk. It wasn't really working, but he did take a piss in my mouth. And fucking, dude, I'm tripping balls right now.
Yeah, it's Joe Rogan's Amanita infused fucking elk dick jerky.
God, dude.
Nice.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
That's a funny combination
Yep.
of words that just came out of my mouth.
Yeah, we'll
Damn.
get sponsored with that for sure.
Hell yeah,
Joe
dude.
Rogan. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Joe Rogan. Thank
Holy
you.
We love you.
fuck,
Thank you
man.
for
Yes,
having having a better
Appreciate
podcast than
everything
ours.
you do.
Yes, for sure. And guess what? If you Google our podcast or if you put it in the search in YouTube, Joe Rogan comes up first, and then it's Paul Stamets, and then
Terrence McKenna.
Terrence McKenna, and all these. Dude, we're like 15th on the
Well,
list.
you just have to sort by channel. If you filter by channel, we're the top.
Yeah, but
So-
you can do it without filtering by channel, and depending on which podcast we've released, sometimes we're towards the top. Sometimes when we've just released a podcast, we jump
Hack
up.
your YouTube, put in the right shit so that we turn up in your search results.
Break into the database, take
Or
over
maybe
Skynet.
we could hashtag. Like, how do you?
If
Is
more
it
people-
hashtags?
Say
Is it hashtags that work does that work?
It's
in
also a
YouTube?
matter of just more people have to Google
Or is
Stone
that
Ape
more like
Theories
on
and
the
then
social
be
shit?
clicking
Yeah,
on
They
our
do have
channel.
tags, but if it's in the title or whatever, it's already considered tagged.
Yeah.
So everything in the title, description, anything it picks up on us talking about in the video and chapters and whatever is already tagged. It's like if you have something unrelated you want to link to your video, connect to it, right? Like if you make a video about Street Fighter and it's you playing the game and you don't say the phrase Street Fighter and YouTube doesn't pick the game up, you might want to put
In
Street
the
Fighter
title.
in the tag or something like that. Yeah, because if it's not in the title and YouTube didn't pick up you saying the word, it won't know you're talking about Street Fighter.
Okay.
And if it didn't pick up, you're playing the game. So stuff like that. But we're already stoned.
But
Ape
we
theories.
should fucking tag our shit hella good though. For sure. Right? Because that's part of the thing.
hashtag sex tools, hashtag dick jerky, hashtag Bohemian Grove,
Alex Jones, hashtag Alex Jones,
Hashtag Pride
hashtag
Hat.
Nixon,
hashtag mom in prison.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Yeah.
No, I'm
Hilarious.
Hashtag
I'm
Brokeback
neither a
Mountain
Republican nor
style.
a Democrat.
But I am a fan of
secret
Alex
third
Jones.
thing.
Yeah, if anything, I'm closest to libertarian, but I do agree with things that people say on both sides, and I disagree with most they say on both sides.
Yeah. Yeah, I my whole thing, I told you that I was a right ringer,
White ringer.
white ringer,
white
Republican.
ringer, bro.
Oh,
Dogs
right,
in the white ring.
dude.
That
Huh,
sounds awesome.
that's
actually.
interesting.
That sounds super cool.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I was
White?
a right wing fucking Republican, dude. I was a Christian conservative fucking. I used to listen.
You were the enemy.
Dude, I used to
Me and
listen.
him used to love the fuck out of Jesus.
No, so I used to listen to fucking Rush Limbaugh. I used to listen
Yeah.
to Michael Medved. I used to listen to conservative fucking talk radio intentionally every day. And that was part of how I got my news. That's part of, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, I would listen to that shit.
Yeah, my
And-
parents did too. Yeah.
Yeah, and like while I was at work and shit, like before podcasts were a fucking thing, people listened to, terrestrial radio. And and so like I was going to church.
You know
5
what terrestrial means, Ryan?
You got this.
That would be like
There's
within the same
extraterrestrials.
region. So like on this earth,
Yes.
on this earth would be terrestrial. 'cause
Yes.
then, like,
Yeah.
extraterrestrials, like
Oh,
aliens and shit.
fuck yeah, bro. Up top, my guy. He's like Terraria.
Yeah, Terraria.
It's because no. I'll be honest with you. It's only because extraterrestrials, aliens in space and shit. So I was like, all right, if that's
Extra?
what extra is, then what would be the normal? Of
Why do
that?
aliens got to
The
be so
ter-
extra,
The
man?
terrestrial would then be
This bitch is
Aliens be
extra.
extra. That was
No.
cringe.
If
That was
you've never
fucking
been in a
cringe.
plane before,
no. That clip is
then you are
perfect because if you
extraterrestrial. You're very terrestrial.
Yeah.
Never been in a plane.
I kind of want
from here.
Yeah.
I'm repping. I'm straight from here.
I want you
Earthling.
to clip that because you can see the moment where I was just getting done hitting the joint, like, and then you asked me the question. I was like, oh shit.
Hold on,
Like
I have
knowledge.
a moment. I'm gonna
You
capture
can
this
pinpoint
moment.
the exact moment my brain decided to turn on. I was like, all right, we got to figure this out. We can do this. Prove that you're not an idiot. Go.
So if we put together a list of Earth drugs, right, and we all mark down like what of the Earth drugs that we've taken, I'm pretty sure he takes the cake.
Yeah. Oh,
On
yeah, definitely.
Earth drugs, like-
1,000%.
I think I would probably become second. I would be second
Yes.
in that list.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I've done a lot of drugs in various, but not
Yeah.
as much as this guy,
Yeah.
right? So,
Why? It's like Pokemon. I had to try them all.
right, bro.
In terms of drugs, it's first, second, third, fourth. Like
Yeah.
I've done many more drugs than him. You've done many more drugs
I've
than
done
I.
none. I've drank alcohol and that's it.
You
Yes.
never smoked
Yeah.
weed?
Nah.
Nope.
Not one time.
No
you...
edibles. Nah, nothing.
You
The
ever-
contact high.
What the fuck?
The contact high from
What
being
the
around
fuck?
us
Yeah.
is the most high that
the
he's
fuck,
experienced.
dude?
smoking
Contact
around
high?
him.
What the fuck? What are you talking about? Not one time?
Nah.
I've told you this.
You've been in this room, though.
Yeah, I've been in this room.
You caught a
now.
motherfucking contact for
You
show.
think so?
You ever left here feeling really good about life?
Or wanting a
I've never
burrito.
gone anywhere feeling really good
Oh,
about life. All right.
Homie's just a dark
Oh,
cloud.
yeah, bro, I'm a
You're not
fucking
even
night
Eeyore.
god.
You're just the cloud that follows Eeyore.
I wore all black today for you.
Oh, dude, you know what you forgot though? Your Johnny Cash shirt
Oh,
with the
yeah.
all black. How fucking
Right.
and your gay hat.
Yeah.
Your fucking gay ass hat.
You like fucking dudes outside, bro?
Yeah.
Gross.
No, that's
What
what,
are you,
Ethan said. He's like, outside with pride. What does that mean? You suck dicks now? I had
Yeah.
to take it off. I was like, is that what it said?
Can you take it to any embroidery fucking kiosk in the mall and have them embroider Brokeback over the top of their back?
Sure.
You're like, no. It was an injury.
Yeah. From fucking.
Holy fucking shit, dude. What the fuck? So I went to McMenamin's for the first time ever. We were telling you about it. If you don't know about McMenamin's, it's this dope ass fucking crazy
Well,
bar.
they have locations everywhere.
Okay, I don't know about them as like an institution or
But
an
the one in
organization.
Tacoma.
Yeah, so we went. It's the old Elk Lodge in Tacoma. It's this fucking old Masonic building. It's all white on the outside, and dude, you go inside, and every floor is a different dimension.
Yeah.
Now,
And it's an old Masonic temple.
yeah, bro, and we took we pre-funked pretty hard before we went. I took a
With
shot.
mushrooms.
I
yeah.
took a shot of whiskey. I slammed whatever. What was the fuck was I? It was like a Truly or one of those.
Old fashioned.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no.
One of the ciders.
Yeah, anyhow,
Yeah.
one of those fucking seltzers. It was
Oh,
just
seltzer, yeah.
left over from a camping trip. But so I slammed one of those, drank a shot, and then we took some mushrooms and we hit McMenamin's, right? And this shit it's a fever dream. It's fucking insane in there. It's I didn't know where the
I
fuck we were
recommend
going.
mushrooms.
Yes. Yes. It doesn't matter. You go there sober and it's going to be that way anyhow. But then you augment your fucking reality a little bit. Dude, this is a fucking wonderland. It's a fucking adult playground. I ran dude, we crashed so many tables. We fucking talked to so many people. We met so many dope ass people there.
Yeah.
We went to
Just
see
a
the Jungle
public
Brothers.
disturbance.
Dude, shout out Jungle Brothers.
Yeah, they fucking killed it.
Dude, it was a fire ass show. We had to fucking turn up a little bit and bring the energy. You know, he's a freak. He's a freak. So
Ass
he's
got
fun.
danced off.
Yeah. Dude, look, stand up right now. Show him. He doesn't even have an ass anymore.
Yeah.
He's
Remember
straight
what
up
they took
dancing.
from you.
Yeah. Bro, he used to be packing cheeks, but now he's got pancake. He's got flapjacks back there.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, dude. No, it was dope though. We found the secret. So there's a secret room. There's like, dude, it's like the Roaring 20s.
Secret bar. Yeah.
You go to like ancient Egypt. There's all these like cryptic insignia everywhere.
Even though booze is legal and you're in a bar, it's still a speakeasy
They
just
didn't
inside
card
a
us.
random house.
They didn't card us at all. We walked in fucking like carte blanche, dude. It was insane. They just let us wander wherever the fuck we wanted through this whole place.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
You both have graying hair though.
I was
It's
gonna
not
say
like-
you're both.
I'm not
you're
worried
both
about.
clearly.
Yeah.
You're both clearly legal
Yeah.
adults.
I mean,
I
look
still get carded though, but they didn't even.
Yeah,
Because some
I don't
places-
really.
It was dark, bro.
some
come on.
places have a 100% ID check policy,
Yeah.
and the other places are the
Even for
places
the
you don't
tickets.
get carded.
Even to verify
do
the
this.
tickets.
I go,
He's like, yeah, it's me,
Yeah.
dude.
over 21.
Well, what's great
unsupervised.
is that I don't get carded.
Yeah.
I just don't think people care, except for at the places that card everybody.
Yeah, yeah,
I
because
just
they got
think people
busted
don't
for
care.
fucking
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fucked around and found out.
Bro, they just let us unsupervised through this whole place, though. It was insane. We did find the secret room, though.
Yep.
You walk up, and it just looks like
It's
a wall.
all graffiti. Well, yeah, it looks like a wall.
Yeah, and then you push the wall open, and it's like a fucking. It looks like an alley, like out of a Ninja
Did you guys
Turtle.
find it because you stumbled into the wall?
No.
No. We were
That
on
would've
a
been
mission to find it.
Yeah,
we tried to
I
get to
was
the
trying
floor,
to show
too.
it to him, but I forgot where it was, so I asked someone.
Oh, so you knew it was there.
Yeah.
So you were like, I've got to find this again.
That's not what happened. What happened was we saw people coming out of the
Well,
wall.
no, there's someone.
yeah, we
there
happened
was
to
someone
stumble
going down the stairs.
And
while
you were
we
like, "There's
running
no
down.
way
Yeah.
that's real." Is that
Yeah,
why
like
it's hallucinating?
secret
that,
Yeah,
or
with
is
the
that
mushrooms,
real?
you're like, wait a minute. What fucking Harry Potter?
Was that
9
the
and
family
3/4
that came
bullshit
around
is
the
this?
corner when I was talking about how they're sucking dick
yeah.
down there? This father
Well, they came
and his.
out of the elevator.
Hold on now. Why the fuck is there a father with his children wandering around in this
they were going
clearly
to their-
adult-themed?
Well, they were going to their hotel room, which was on the floor we were on.
Jesus Christ. It doesn't seem like a place where you would take children. It doesn't seem like a place where you would take children. Have
Hey,
you ever
kids,
seen
you want
Fear
to
and
go
Loathing
stay
in
at
Las
the
Vegas?
McMenamin's?
Have you ever seen Fear and
Yes,
Loathing in Las
of
Vegas?
course.
This is Fear and Loathing in Tacoma. Like, and it legit is like if you go 2 blocks down, there's people living on the fucking sidewalk, homie. Like,
Yeah.
it's literally.
Yeah, just outside.
Well, yeah, it's Tacoma.
Bro,
Yeah.
we gave.
I was like, go 3 blocks in either direction, and there's fucking people anywhere.
We gave away probably about 1/8 of mushrooms throughout the whole facility.
Good.
We met people in the staircase.
Distribute.
We sprinkled a fucking handful of mushrooms here, a handful of mushrooms there. Dropped some on a table. I just walked up and I just
Listen,
dropped on a random
nothing's
table. I
better.
just dropped some mushrooms. He didn't see that shit.
Nothing's better than being on a bunch of mushrooms than
Dude.
being on a bunch of mushrooms with other people.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
dude.
the moment you're like, we're all in this crazy place together, mushrooms. Same way I feel about weed, where I'm like, who wants an edible? Who wants a joint?
Yes.
Where everybody's getting high.
And we were telling all the staff we were high on mushrooms,
Yeah.
and they were laughing.
They're like, just letting you know. But you
We
just walk
crashed
into
a
a
wedding.
room and you're like, by the way.
We crashed
Yeah.
a wedding and gave the bride and groom mushrooms. That shit fucking went down, bro. It was
A
hilarious.
wedding party.
Yeah, dude, it was hilarious. No, it wasn't in the middle of the ceremony,
Right.
but it was after, like the reception. But literally,
I can just imagine someone's in the middle of the toast and you guys just kicking the fucking door like, hold on. We're fucked up right now. Who wants mushrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah, you da, 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 da.
dude,
Who wants mushrooms?
bro.
Like the shit was boring anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, I bet you bagels to baklava. These people are Jews. And they were Jews, bro. The funniest thing is they were Jewish. They gave us Jewish ginger cookies and told us mazel after we gave them mushrooms. Dude, this hot Jewish chick came up, no joke. She was like, she like hit me with a nod. She was like, mazel. And she handed us fucking ginger cookies.
Yeah.
It
But-
was fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
I brought it up to him beforehand. I was like, I think they're Jewish because they're huge noses.
Now he said this, mind you.
Oh, well, we were
he
by
said
ourselves.
this to me. Off to the side, we walk out on the balcony, right? And he's like, I think they're Jews because of their huge noses. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Also,
man?
I'm high as fuck on mushrooms.
He's profiling, bro.
Well, also
Homie's
their
got
noses are
microaggressions.
probably
Yeah,
going
his
like,
23
Yeah,
and
they
me
were
fucking
really
turned
big.
up some
Well, I
Nazi
was like-
blood, bro.
I was really like staring at the nose. I was like, God damn, those are big.
It didn't
like-
even register to me. They look like normal people. I might be
The
Jewish.
mushrooms.
yeah, well, sometimes with the mushrooms, sometimes just a certain thing fixates and it just starts like, you're like, whoa.
But then we went and met him, and I was like, this guy was saying he thinks you're Jewish because you have massive noses. And
He put that shit on me, bro. That was the introduction. Like, I'm over there, like, trying to mingle and say hi to these people. They're having their fucking, it's their wedding night, right? And he's over there being like, oh, yeah, he thinks you guys are a bunch of Jews. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
because of your massive nose. But
Right, he had an
and
Australian
the
accent.
Australian guy was like, he said that? And he's like, no, I didn't say that shit. Fuck
I
you,
was like,
Brennan. He's like,
fuck you.
I didn't fucking.
I was like,
I was like,
"No."
all right, I said that. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, you said
I made him cop to that shit immediately. I'm like, fuck you. This isn't some charades where like some improv shit where it's just like yes and then.
Yes,
You know
and
what I'm
then.
saying? Like no and fuck you. I don't move
No,
like that.
They thought it was funny actually.
Yeah.
Like they saw us all later. We're like, hey, what's
Jesus
up?
Yeah.
Christ.
But I was like, yeah, I didn't want to think you were some kind of Kiwi or something and think you were from New Zealand. You know, so I asked him, I was like, hey, where's that accent from? And he's like, Australia. I was like, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I did profile him for being Australian for his accent, but
over
I
to
didn't
him, bro.
profile him for being Jewish because of his fucking nose. Fuck you, dude. That was fucked up. I felt hella awkward.
you were
and
pissed.
I looked over at the people. I'm like, no, I don't. That's not how I live my life. I don't like. That's not what I do. But the fact that chick came over afterwards and was like mazel with the ginger cookies, bro, it was the best. It was the best.
Yeah, we got cookies for it.
It was so good.
I also told the groom, I was like, this dude that bet me $10 that you guys wouldn't last longer than 5 years.
And the
And
guy that he
pointed to the
pointed at, that
Australian
he
guy.
said was the Australian guy we were talking to and was the groom's best friend. And he's like, there's no way he would say that.
That's my best friend.
Like,
And,
dude.
he came over. He's like, what did I say?
Dude.
It's like, oh, I'm fucking with him.
Contemptuous, bro. Contemptuous. Out here just fucking sowing seeds of contempt. I'm like, this is, yeah, dude. And then Batman was up in the clock tower and shit.
Yep.
It was dope. Like,
What?
there was this,
Well,
okay, Tacoma
You're
is,
like,
is
yeah,
a
also
crazy
we
place.
saw Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
But Bruce Banner, by the way, is Hulk, not
I'm
Batman.
fucking well aware. I'm
Okay,
well aware.
Eugene. I'm sorry. That was too good. No, but there's this like brick building with the moon behind it and these clouds. I'm like, what the fuck? I got a picture. I actually got it. I'll send you the picture. But dude, it was perfect. And I told the bride and groom, I was like, you guys got to get over here. You can't miss this. Look at this. Everyone turns around and they're like, what the fuck? And their photographer came over. They captured the perfect moment. It was awesome. But it legit looked like if the bat signal was up here, Batman would literally be up in the shadow of that clock tower. It looked like Gotham City. That's all I'm saying, bro. My mind's a wild place.
No, it looked really cool on mushrooms.
Yeah.
You guys are just yelling at a bunch of people not on mushrooms. Like, look at how amazing this shit looks.
Oh shit! I took all those. Okay. Caveat: halfway through the night, my fucking phone died because I didn't charge it like an idiot. So all the pictures after my phone died, we took all the video and pictures are on his phone.
Right. I haven't even looked at those.
Ah, dude. There's some wild shit on there.
Nice.
We were fucking around.
The night
we had hella
went
fun,
on, yeah.
bro. Highly recommend going to McMenamin's.
And Jungle Brothers.
Yeah. Oh,
fucking
yes.
awesome.
Yep, dude. Support them. Go check them out on fucking all the socials and YouTube and fucking whatnot. Show them some
Or
love.
rap group.
Yeah, Jungle
Old
Brothers.
school,
Yep, dope as fuck.
God damn. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, dude, the energy was so good. It was like, okay, when we got there, there was the opening acts. The first act, his name's Afrock 360. He's actually from Olympia. And so I talked to him about the podcast. We talked about maybe linking up, doing an interview about like local hip hop and shit with him. And there's also a father-son group called Uncanny Wordsmiths. That was their name, Uncanny Wordsmiths. And they were dope. And these fucking people are up there rapping their fucking asses off, and everybody's like a wallflower. Dude, nobody is moving the energy and the
there's
whole
like
fucking
60
thing.
people in
I'm like,
there.
what do you got to do? Do you got to light a fire? Do you got to punch somebody in the face or throw a chair? Like, what do you got to do to like bring the energy up? Because it wasn't like it was a bad vibe. And the lyricism, dude, Afrock 360
Lyricism was great.
legit.
Well, I
Afrock
told him
360 was spitting.
it was the beat because like it was hard to get into the dance move without that kind of beat for me, you know. Like the rapping was excellent. But I don't
But you
necessarily
could-
want to.
I don't know. I
don't
thought the beats
necessarily
were
want to
fire.
like dance to maybe.
Well, yeah, but
it's
if
not dance. It's not about
Yeah.
dance. Like rap isn't dance. Like when you think
No,
rap,
it-
I don't think rap dance when I think rap.
no, it's got to be just a
at
hard hitting,
all.
funky
No, we-
Like
fucking.
at all. But
We
at least
did
you
it,
could
Jungle
fucking
Brothers.
like. But at least you can fucking vibe with it. You know, like it's not about that. It's just about like getting
I'm
out
there to
there
dance.
and throwing some fucking support. I'm not. Like when I think
I don't want to just go do this in front of someone.
it's not that. You don't have to
I
do
wanna-
that. You can
I
do
wanna
other
fucking
things.
let
But
loose.
shit. Yeah, then you need a different genre. You need to go to
Well, we did. Jungle Brothers brought
Yeah.
it.
yeah.
I danced my ass off.
Anyhow, I'm just talking about showing support to the artists doing their art. Like regardless if you think it's danceable or not.
No, I didn't
Like-
say it was bad.
Yeah, no, but it's not dance music. I definitely wouldn't. I wasn't thinking about dancing. But when he had that mosh pit song that was pretty dope, I was like, there should be people out there moshing. It would have been dope if
You
there
gotta
was.
start it, man.
That's what I was just talking about. So
Well,
it
go in.
ultimately ended up, I rallied
I was
him
saying
and
you
John.
gotta go
and
and
I was like,
fucking
fuck
start
that.
pushing
Let's
people
get
and
out there
jumping up.
and fucking get a little rowdy and start moving around. And I feel like that was the catalyst of the fucking night. Because it ended with the fucking the bouncer, one of the bouncers being like, yo, you guys were hyphy as fuck out there. We saw you. You're like, yeah, you were bringing the energy. It's like, yeah, somebody has to fucking be that person that is just going to get wild. Because there was like 40 plus old ladies out there that are out there trying to twerk. It wasn't the vibe. Like they're missing the mark entirely. It's like nobody wants 40 plus bitches like mom bod bitches out there like twerking. It's like you got kids somewhere. Where are you? What are you doing here? You know what I mean? That wasn't the vibe. And then she tried to tell me that I told her I was 40. She said I was too young. We ran into her outside and she's like, oh, you don't even know anything. The Jungle Brothers go way back. I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
I'm only 40.
Like back in the 1905.
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they were all in their 50s. But yeah, she was super drunk and talking with us. Then whoever came running over, like, all right, time to go. Like, led her away.
Their
while she's still
caretaker.
talking. Yeah.
I may or may not have been trying to get Brendan pussy all night. But I just don't think he was in that mode.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all
That
the ones.
that one black chick though.
I mean, there were hot chicks fucking everywhere there. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
But that one
Just
black
everywhere
chick,
you
you,
looked.
probably could have taken her to the roof and
Yeah.
at least the roof access floor. There's that leather
Right.
chair up there, bro. You
Yeah,
could have
yeah.
handled some business. I'm just saying, there's all kinds of corners in this place. You can. I got a personal goal right now. That's all.
Nice.
Hide and seek. Dude, I think it would be fucking fun
Right.
as fuck to do hide and seek in the McMenamins.
We do a Stoned Ape Escapes where it's like you send two people out and you have sex in McMenamin's, and then the moment you start, the clock starts.
You send the other person out with a black light to find their ghost.
No. Fucking in there. And you have to make the girl come before the other people find you in McMenamin's.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and so it's a race against the clock.
Yeah. Hide and skeet.
Race against
Hide and skeet. Bro, that's funny. You got to write that shit down. Hide and skeet. Dude, that's funny as fuck. I bet that would go live as fuck in Atlanta. we ain't out here like that though. This is West Coast, homie. Hide and skeet. No. Oh. No, but it made me want to, cuz Jackass, right? Before Jackass, we were just some fucking poor kids in Seattle with like we would bust
And
downtown.
Now you're poor kids in Seattle with a DVD.
Bro, but like we would go and fuck around downtown Seattle and run amok and do all kinds of crazy shit. We had our skateboards. So we'd get on the 55 in West Seattle, but it was a pay-as-you-leave zone. And so it was a ride free when you get on in West Seattle, but once you get downtown, you have to pay. So we'd just hop out the side window. Bro, the emergency, you pull the red thing, boom, first person out, holds the whole huge-ass window open. and everyone just bails out the fucking bus,
Yeah.
right? Because like we didn't have bus fare and we didn't want to deal with the bullshit. So
Yeah.
we just pop the window up, bail out. You ever see Kids?
Yeah.
You ever see the movie
Yeah,
Kids? It's about New York kids, like
Yeah, it's fucked
skater
up.
fucking street kids. Bro, if you want to know about like my childhood and shit, like it's just that, but in Seattle.
Except the AIDS.
Yeah, except for the AIDS. I mean, I know people that, like fucked around, like got hep C
Found
and
out.
shit and like did drugs and OD'd, but so it's like it legit is. It's very similar in Jonah Hill's movie, the mid 90s. Bro, like I watched that with my son and that shit was iconic.
I don't
That's
know.
what it felt
I don't
like.
know if I've seen him.
You
That's
need
why
to.
I said, like, I have an idea for a movie called Lost and Found, right? And it's like biographical, but it's about this kid whose mom gets locked up, and then the fucking landlord comes for rent, and he has to like run away, and so he just runs, out to the streets, runs into this old guy that kind of, shows him the ropes. Like, I ran into people when I was homeless that showed me how to be homeless. They were like, oh shit, like, oh no, you go here, like here's the missions, right? So you can go get a cot here, or you can fucking dumpster dive here, or you know what I'm saying? There were spots, and there were safe places you link up. Like, that's how you knew how to get anything you needed in the city. You know what I'm saying? But the movie Kids, very similar to my childhood. It was just a bunch of fucking ghetto kids that like we would just meet up downtown. There was a couple of spots. Westlake Mall was one of those spots. Like we would just post up, or fucking Seattle Center or whatever. At some point you're going to link up, but you're going to smoke, fucking maybe try to sell some weed, skateboard, hacky sack, whatever, fuck around. But we would go into all those stores and shit and do all kinds of like fall pranks at the bottom of the escalator, right? Like, dude, we would send people down, a group of people down, boop, one person falls, it's dominoes. Dude, the whole, like, you wait till you see a crowd getting off the monorail down at the Westlake Center. There's hundreds of people getting off the monorail, and they're all coming down the escalator. So right before they get on, you and a buddy hop on the escalator, cross your legs, you hit that stop plate at the bottom. You can't catch yourself. You're going down. So you just prepare to fucking hit. There's a crowd of hundreds of people behind you. There's nowhere for them to go. You just fell, and madness would ensue. Just instant chaos. It was the best shit ever. Bro, we'd be up at the food court, was on the top floor at the Westlake Center. So there's two malls downtown. There was Pacific Place, and there's Westlake Center. And there's like, I can't remember if it was Nordstrom's or Bon Marché. It might have been the Bon Marché or whatever, Macy's between them. And there's a sky bridge. Bro, we would just run to the other place, or you could go straight down to the bus tunnel and skip out. So if shit got too crazy, you could always go to the bottom floor. There's buses coming every fucking 10 seconds down in the bus tunnel. It didn't matter. You're just going to the next stop. So you don't care what bus you get on. You just bail down all the way at Westlake Center. There's a fucking bus station in the bus tunnel down there. You just hop, bounce straight up. So like if security, like we would never get caught, dude. We would dip out, or you could go across the sky bridge over to Macy's, which led over to the fucking Pacific Place Mall.
Nice.
And then you're free. Go up to the movie theater. Like we had friends at GameWorks. We had friends at the fucking all the theaters.
Yeah.
It was insane. It was insane. It was so much fun. I was I didn't have $1.
Yeah.
Ever. Like my grandma bought me my bus pass, my student bus pass.
Right.
Every month for like $36. If I didn't have that, if my grandma didn't buy me a bus pass, I probably wouldn't have done half the shit that I did. But I had a fucking skateboard and I had a bus pass, bro, in my backpack. And I would go everywhere for free. It was amazing. Dude, like the city, it was like the key to the city as far as I was concerned. And even if we couldn't pay, we'd bail off in the free zone. Dude. Yeah, we raised some hell.
What years was this?
So my graduating year was 99.
All right.
Right. So now this was from like 95 to 99, 2002.
All right.
It bleeds.
Yeah, yeah.
It bleeds a little bit.
Like the teenage years.
Once Zach was born, once the dude was born, I kind of quit fucking around. I I got clean and sober. I got clean and sober when I was 16, but I still like to go and fuck. You know what I'm saying?
When I was 16.
Yeah, dude. So I went to treatment. I went to drug and alcohol treatment when I was 16. I got clean and sober. I was clean and sober for 7 years. And in that time, I really.
How many years was it before then that you started?
So
Or
I started
16.
fucking around when I was like 12, 13, smoking weed and cigarettes and drinking and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And I was just always
Damn. Yeah, it's
exposed.
pretty young.
Yeah, and I was just always exposed to that kind of shit. You know, like I caught my dad smoking weed when I was like 7. We went on a camping trip, and he was chilling out in the tent, and I walk in, and he was roasting a bull, and I was like, "Oh, what's that?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, you know that this is just some
Wacky tobacco.
That's actually what that's what my dad legitimately said. Like
Only
wacky
person
tobacco.
I've ever heard say wacky tobacco was the school counselor from the high school that
Yep,
and
Mr.
I went
Mackey.
to.
Yeah, he said, "This is Dad's
Yeah.
wacky tobacco. I smoke it to relax." I was like, "Cool," and we took a nap. That's how that shit went down, dude. For real.
Yeah.
But no, the smell of weed, I don't not remember it. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
funny. Yeah.
Like I remember there was at a certain point where I realized what it was, and I was like, "Oh!" But the smell of weed is like my whole childhood smells like weed, right? Like everybody fucking smoked weed. But I will tell you a crazy story. When I did acid at it was at either Folk Life or Bumbershoot, one of the two. Dude, my grandma came clean on fucking hella shit. She stayed up all night with me, fucking talking me down off of acid, because like I had this revelation, and it was this cyclical loop, like thought loop that I was stuck in, and it was like I realized that anybody could kill anyone at any given time, regardless of the consequences. They could still do the act. There may be consequences, but they could still commit the act, regardless of the consequences. And then I realized that anybody could kill me at any given moment.
Yeah.
Just because they wanted to. There could be, at any moment, somebody could just decide that they could kill me. And then I thought, oh, fuck. Well, that's true about me, too. I could decide that same thing. And then I realized that I could do that to myself.
Yeah.
I realized that, at any given moment, I could kill myself. If just for any reason that I ever wanted to, whatever, no thought going into it, fucking whatever, right? And I was like, oh, fuck. And dude, it like sparked this whole frenzy. And so then I realized that you might as well just do whatever the fuck you want at any given moment because you can.
Yeah.
Bro, that created this domino effect of events that played out in the craziest fucking way. So me and Zach's mom at this time had broken up because we dated when we were younger, right? She came up to me, and I was still sad because we had broken up or whatever. I just pulled her in and gave her a kiss, and then I honked her tits and ran. No
Did you
joke.
make the noise?
I fucking honked her tits. I went, "Nice tits," and then I just took off running because she was there with her new boyfriend or whatever. Yeah. She told me later, she's like, "If Will would have saw that happen, he would have kicked your ass." Blah blah blah. I was like, "Whatever, bitch."
Yeah. No, I've been grabbing them titties before.
Dude, no, but it like put me in this weird ass place where like as I was running away, I'm coming up. There's this crowd of people. My eyes like fixated on this super hot chick, and I walked up to her and I was like, "Man, you have nice tits." And her boyfriend's like, "What the fuck did you just say?" He's
I love that when your realization is ultimate power, the first thing you do is you're just like, "Yo, nice tits, nice tits. I'm grabbing your tits,
bro.
Tits are dope."
Fat knockers, girly.
No. So this chick that I didn't know had a crush on me, her name was Jasmine.
He's a fucking can.
Later on, like she walked
Grab
up
him
to
by the
me,
tit.
and I was like, she had kissed me before, and it was weird. There was too much shit going on, and I actually liked her. And anyhow, I got nervous. It didn't fucking happen. After this realization, she was there, and I walked up to her.
I killed her.
Bro, I'm not a fucking psychopath.
Stabbed her
dude.
18 times in the chest. Sorry,
No,
it
this didn't happen. That's not how this fucking played out at all. But I was like, damn, you're so fucking gorgeous. And so I just like totally
Slip, trip, stabbed her 18 times in the chest. It was
No,
an
I
honest
spilled
mistake.
guts. I spilled guts on her, like totally just spilled my fucking guts about like all my feelings about her. And then we
I
made
think
out.
I love you, and you're amazing, and you're the
No.
best.
No,
Or
then
you
we fucking made
seppuku.
out, and I ran off, dude. I was like,
The solution in all of these
Bro.
scenarios is just like you're amazing. Bye.
no, I literally was like, check, and then just dipped out. Like I checked that box and then ran. And so, dude, it was madness. But this meathead, he's in like this tank top. He's like all fucking tattooed, just yoked out. He's like, what the fuck did you just say? And I just looked him straight in the eyes, and I was like, what are you gonna do about it? And he's like, fuck this, man. He went around me, and they just fucking walked off. But that's where I was. I was like, what are you going to do about it? That's the next step in the chain of events that can play out from me doing what I did. What are you going to do now?
Yeah.
Your move.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was just in that place. And then I totally freaked out, and I was like, fuck, I just felt like I had to get to a safe place. And to me, that safe place was my grandma's house.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to call my
Of course,
grandma.
you just antagonize like 8 people, and you're
Yeah,
like,
no-
all right, we gotta go.
Now
One
imagine
of the pairs
this.
of titties you can't grab.
Not interested at all.
Yeah.
But no. Now imagine this happening pre-cell phone. Pre-cell phone. So what was my mission?
I'm at a payphone trying
Fuck
to
yes,
call
bro. That
home.
shit happened, and a dude that. Bro, this shit is so crazy because I didn't have any change. I went to McDonald's. I begged somebody for some money. I called my grandma from the McDonald's across the street from the Seattle Center.
Yeah.
I left a message. Now, I made it. It's like 7-8 blocks up towards Westlake Center down.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
downtown Seattle
Right.
from the Seattle Center, right?
Yeah.
I made it up 8 blocks away in like 5 minutes. And I don't know how. It was like I teleported. But I went up to a dude that had a Nokia brick, like an old, like,
El Clasico.
yeah. So before I had a cell phone, but pre-smartphone days anyhow. And I was like, hey, man, I literally, as I was grabbing it out of his hand, I was asking him, I was like, hey, it's an emergency. I really need to use your phone. Like, can I please? And by the time I finished my sentence, I already had his phone up to my ear, right? I was like, can I please use your phone? Like, it's an emergency. I got to call my grandma. He's like, hey, man, like, what the fuck? I'm on a phone. I'm like canceling his call. And I start calling my grandma. I'm like, no, it's an emergency. I really need to. He's like, okay, man. Okay. He's like, yeah, just give her a call. Voicemail. I'm like, fuck, I'm in full panic right now, right? I'm like, I got to call my grandma. I just want to hear my grandma's voice. That's all. Like, if I just hear my grandma's voice, I'm hearing her voicemail. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, here's your phone back. I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me use your phone. I'm like, dude, you're amazing. Have a good night. And I turn around, and there's like a phone booth, and it's lit up, right? And so I'm like, hey, man, I immediately turn around and ask the same guy who I like took his phone out, and I beg him for money for change to use the payphone, dude. He's like, no, man. And he just turned and walked into the bar. And so I beg a couple more people. It was 35 cents just for, it was 35 cents to use the
Like
phone.
a
The
2-minute
phone booth.
call.
Yeah. And so I get my change. Somebody finally gives me change. I turn around. I'm walking to the booth. It's empty. Dude crosses the street and walks into the booth like right before me. Like 2 seconds before me. I'm in a full-on existential crisis. I feel like I'm going to kill myself, or somebody's going to kill me, or I'm going to kill somebody. That was my loop. So I'm just in this loop of like,
Somebody's
like
gonna
one
die.
of these events. Yeah, dude. And so I had lost my mind. And so I start banging on the glass of the phone booth. And this guy's like, he turns around like, what the fuck, man? Like, he points at the phone. Like, I'm on the fucking phone. Right?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, it's an emergency. I got to call my fucking grandma, man. Like, you don't understand what's happening right now. I need to call my grandma. And so I'm yelling at him about calling my grandma. I bang on the fucking glass. He turns around again, all pissed off. He's like, what the fuck? I'm on the phone. I'm like, dude, I need to call my grandma, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you don't understand. It's an emergency. I need to call my grandma.
You're like, I am tripping balls.
He turns
bro.
around and starts talking on the phone again. And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy's problem? I fucking bang on the glass. I'm like, dude, I need to call my grandma.
Yeah.
He turns around and kicks the fucking door open. He's like, what the fuck's your problem, man? I'm like, what's your problem? I need to call my grandma. He's like, I'll fucking kill you. I'm like, you'll fucking kill me? I'm like, you're going to kill me? I'm like, you? You think you're going to kill me? I'm like, fuck you. I'll kill my fucking self. I'm like, what do you think about that? He's like, you're fucked up, man. I'm like, I need to call my grandma. And so I fucking put the 35 cents in, and I call my grandma, and my uncle comes and fucking picks me up and takes me home. And my grandma talks to me about how she got clean and sober because she had a bad acid trip at an acid party, right? And how like that's what changed her whole life.
Acid party.
Yeah, she fucking came home. Like my mom was probably maybe 11 or something like that when my grandma had this revelation about how she should change her life, right? But she quit smoking cigarettes, quit drinking, quit fucking smoking weed. She quit taking pills because she grew up in like the fucking Quaalude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like she was in it. Like they were taking speed, they were taking fucking ludes, they were just getting zonked, right? And so she quit. Yeah, she quit everything. Oh, dude. That brings us full circle, dude. There's all kinds of ways to do drugs, right? Like, how do you imagine doing drugs? Is it on your tongue? Is it in your lung?
I usually like to do drugs in other people's butts more than mine.
Oh, you like putting drugs in other people's butts.
Yeah.
Well,
If anyone wants help with a suppository,
hey, it's a fucking fetish OnlyFans channel. Check it
I
out.
wouldn't say I'm into
Yep.
it.
Boofing with Broseph Smith.
If you need a hand.
Yeah, boofing with Broseph Smith. He'll give you a hand. Yep. As long as you agree to film it and
just
make
give the
money
man,
off of
yeah,
it. Yeah.
just give the man some beer and a pack of smokes.
Yep.
He'll help you with some boofing.
That's barter in action.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
He's bartering boofs. Bartering boofing. Buttholes with drugs and stuff. Stuffing butts with drugs.
Yeah, bring your own drugs
Yeah.
and your own butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he'll fucking stuff it.
Welcome to Butthole Boofing Bartering with Broseph Smith.
If you want it stuffed in your butt, he'll do it. Yeah. Stuffing butts and stuff.
Pesky suppository not going in the way you want it.
Yeah.
Pesky suppository. Bro. No, but yeah,
Get
people
help
do drugs.
boofing your best butt stuff with Broseph Smith.
Dude, so I have a
Broseph
bit
Smith.
about how like I don't shoot up drugs in my dick. And that's only because like I met a junkie who said like he blew out his veins in his fucking arm and like he would use the veins in his dick to shoot up. So that came from a real place. Like people will
dick,
find people will find a vein to shoot up in, bro.
Right, yeah.
Like it's fucking real. You know. Like people do drugs all kinds of ways, but that's why I was talking about meth. Like how you were saying, oh, the first time I smoked meth was out of a light bulb.
Yeah.
Fucking light bulb goes off. Bright idea. You just grab that shit, break it, throw some meth in it, and light it up.
Well, he like carefully took all the metal off and then like rinsed it out and like it
The
just-
lead.
That's why you did it. You were like,
yeah,
"Ah,
you have to make
this
sure it doesn't
guy's
have any
taking
lead or
precautions."
mercury fucking residue.
I didn't know. Well, he shot it up, so he was
Yeah.
also on like.
Was it in his dick?
No, he
Oh.
would do it in his arm. But he's like, I'm not gonna have you slam it if it's your first time. You know?
So he shot it up, but then he was kind enough to help you
like make a pipe.
disassemble a fucking light
Well,
bulb.
he did it himself. It was at his house. I also sold weed to him
It's a very helpful
every
crackhead.
month. I sold him like a quarter pound a month. When I just happened to have a tire blowout in the town called Exeter, Missouri. This fucking nobody lives there except for like a tire
That's
shop.
why it's called Exeter, because you got to get the fuck out of there, dude.
You gotta exit her, bro. Exit
Yeah.
her. I barely know her.
Exeter, I barely know her.
Yeah,
That's
EXETER. But yeah, there's just all tweakers. Probably still is. But
No, but meth is a fucking unique drug that you can ingest it, you can smoke it, you can shoot it, you can fucking do
vape it.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like people eat it.
E-meth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a parachute, if you
Put
don't
it
know
on.
what a parachute is when you take a drug and you
I
fucking
was going to ask
put
you.
it in some tissue or something that you can swallow, encapsulate it with or whatever, and then you fucking swallow it. Or you can boof it. What is boofing, Broseph Smith?
Spoofing is when you put the drugs of your preference into your what's it
Hulo.
called? Rectum.
Yeah.
Trying to sphincter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your rectal cavity.
Yeah.
And then it absorbs, and you get fucked up. And you're like, whoa.
Because when you absorb through your colon, it goes straight to your liver and is processed and metabolized differently. And it bypasses any of the stomach acids,
Soak some tampons in vodka and
See, you
shove
know-
it up your ass.
You know more about it than I do.
yeah. Well, and so like you've heard of MAOI, right? The I, you don't have to say the I because everyone says MAOI inhibitors, but the I stands for inhibitors. And it's the mono.
Chai tea, man. Chai means tea, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Why
Chai
would you call
tea,
it an ATM
chai
machine?
tea latte.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
M means machine.
Yeah. The ATM machine.
Yeah.
We do that though. We're so funny.
Does chai mean tea?
Yeah. That's
That's
a bit from the new
awesome.
Spider-Man movie. There's the Pavitra Prabhakar, the Indian Spider-Man universe guy.
Yeah.
Bro, chai means tea.
Yeah.
Bro, you're saying TT?
TT? Yeah.
Yeah.
So funny.
Lake Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I heard it was good, though.
It's like the greatest movie of all time. It's so
Alright.
good.
Okay. So I definitely 100% have to agree, at least to some degree. As far as animated movies, yes, it's a fucking marvel because they use so many styles and how they blend the different art styles together
Oh,
throughout.
I need to see it.
and the
I need to
different
see
fucking
it so
verses.
bad.
I'm going to buy the Blu-ray and I'll give it to you
Fucking
to watch.
please, dude.
'Cause-
Because I mean, you know how much of an animation fucking nerd.
Yeah.
I need to see it.
You don't want to stream it, bro. There's so much shit. The bit rate
I
is going to
need to
get
see-
collapsed
yeah,
on
I
streaming
need-
services.
Yeah, I need to see it. I need to see it so bad.
Something.
Did you see the new One Piece that's out on Netflix?
Not yet. I have
It's-
not watched it
I watched
yet.
the first episode.
Real
That's a
life.
very strange. It feels like a Bollywood movie.
Yeah, it is strange.
You know, it's a little bit.
I
Different.
enjoyed it, but
Yeah.
then I had to watch the cartoon, and it's like pretty similar storyline.
Well, yeah, you've only got 1,000 episodes.
Yeah,
to
that's
go.
the thing. It's like I wonder what the pace is, and so I'm watching
Oh,
it
this
with
is
a
a
One Piece
dangerous job.
viewer.
yeah,
So
I had never watched the
So I can-
cartoon before.
Where are you going, man?
yeah,
But I was like, this is pretty fun. Got enough mushrooms there, Justin?
I think so.
He's like, this is my serving size.
yeah, fucking fistful, bro. You know, softball full of.
Yeah, dude.
I might
Yeah.
have to try one.
Yeah,
No.
gotta have fucking.
But there's
Mellow
nothing
one.
mellow in here, man. Dude, I couldn't find my bag of mushrooms.
Is it in your? Oh,
No, but we gave so many mushrooms away. Inside, outside, I don't know, 5th floor, 3rd floor. It didn't matter. It was so much fun. No, I want to go back, though, and I really do want to do
Yeah.
hide and seek there.
except those last people where you told the joke to. They're like, no, we got tons of mushrooms. Like, we don't need
Yeah,
any
but they
more."
did. Yeah, but then they did bust out like a fucking fat bong and load us each a bowl to
Yeah,
ourselves.
and gave us a
That's
bunch of
awesome.
weed.
And gave us weed,
And-
yeah.
but-
Hey, where'd that nug go?
Oh, it's at home.
Mm.
Yeah. It's protected.
Use
But-
protection.
What was the joke you told him, though?
Oh, yeah, so they're from Tacoma, and we were fucking...
Did you do the Tacoma Aroma?
I did. I
Nice.
totally did. Yeah, because one of the chicks was talking about how much it stinks here, and I was like, "Oh yeah, fucking Tacoma Aroma." I was like, you know, I've been trying to fucking figure it out all day, and
Yeah, super high on mushrooms.
yeah,
also.
no, I was like, yeah, I've been trying to figure out like what the fuck is that smell all day. Like I've been trying to figure it out, and you know what? Tacoma smells like bum pussy, and everyone's like, "Oh, what the fuck, dude." That's fucking disgusting. And they're like, how do you know what bum pussy smells like? And I was like, well, the funny thing is it smells exactly how it tastes. And they were like, oh, what the fuck, dude? And then this one chick, she in the back, she was like so smug and cunty the whole time. She was the only one that wasn't cool. Yeah, and like, why did she have to be like the hottest one in the group
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
But she was just like such a smug cunt. And she's like, ugh. She's like, how do you know what bum pussy tastes like? I'm like, because I've been outside in Tacoma. It's like, what the fuck? When you smell something, you taste it. And that's what Tacoma fucking smells like. Like, goddamn. It was great.
Most of them died laughing.
Oh, yeah. No, everybody was just, it went off well.
But that was one of his pre-planned bits that just happened to come out in the moment, which was perfect.
Yeah. No, the delivery was great. It went well.
Yeah, we were driving back from
Successful
Monte
bit.
Cristo, and I haven't spent a lot of time in Tacoma. You know, it's usually a drive-by city.
Drive through, right? Because you're a respectable, decent
Because we go to
human being.
Seattle, or like Bellingham or whatever. But we were
you
driving
smell
back from
Tacoma as you drive through it.
Yeah.
But I've never really noticed it because
We do work
just go
there.
through. We were coming back from Monte Cristo.
We're
We got
those
out to go to
people.
like a gas station to like refill. Then I bought candy and stuff like that. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, this is a stark contrast from Everett, which was the last time we got out of the car. Which is like in the, middle of the forest.
And Everett's not good either.
But
Everett has its own.
Well, we weren't in like the
nicer part of Everett?
downtown Everett. Yeah, we were just
You were
like,
in the nicer part of Everett.
and so we were chilling. and
Mukilteo is what they call it.
Right.
The nicer part of Everett's
Yeah.
called Mukilteo.
Yeah.
For real.
Out of Everett.
Yeah.
the greater Everett area.
Yeah,
Like
the
their-
greater Everett.
Their address is Everett, but they call it Mukilteo.
Dude, it's crazy how quick that turns in Linwood to Everett. Just from not bad to fact.
Bro, we should do a live stream of 99 or Pack Highway or Evergreen Highway from Everett all the way to Tacoma. Bro, because you'll see what it is. Like, that's what's happening everywhere across every fucking state, everywhere. And you go to 99 or MLK, or usually it's like in those areas, right? It's wild.
It'd be funny when me and Thomas would go to the local bars in Everett when we'd work at the Providence for 3 weeks window cleaning and just stay up there. Yeah, we'd tell all the locals in the bar, like, man, this place is fucked up.
Yeah.
And be like, what do you mean? I've lived here my whole life. It seems fine.
They're nose deaf to it or
It's
nose
like, what?
blind.
Yeah, the
It's
fish in
like-
water.
Yeah. No, what were you saying though about Tacoma?
Oh, I just got out and I immediately was like, oh my God, dude. Like, I instantly was like, oh shit. It's the Tacoma aroma.
Yeah.
That's wild.
No, I met a dude in Salt Lake
It's
City.
a real fucking
Yeah,
thing.
he had
It
a-
was so hot
They
out.
need pussy washing stations out there on the streets.
Yeah.
But yeah, you think that's
Those are
for
called
you
water,
think that's
water
for,
fountains.
Yeah, you think that's for watering your dog? The lower fountain is not for watering your dog. That's for fucking washing the pussies out.
Yeah,
here.
and dogs.
Bro,
They'll both take a sniff.
bitches.
Yeah. For bitches. You could say.
Oh my God, dude.
They'll
Gnarly.
both take a sniff and a pussy wash.
Yeah. Smell my finger.
What am I hearing? It sounds or
It's like a cat outside.
It
or
would probably be my child freaking out.
something. Oh.
That would
there's
be
like
a
a
child
wind
freaking
sound though.
out.
You
No,
hear
it
that?
smells like it smells like souls. It smells like souls, like
Sounds
screaming
souls,
souls.
right
yeah.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I say smells?
Yeah, it smells. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What I was saying.
Tacoma smells like souls, but a different kind of souls.
Yeah, bro.
No, I met
Oh,
a
yeah.
dude with the
Someone
scratch
fucking
and
cast
sniff
Toll the Dead
Tacoma
outside.
sticker before. Like
So-
yeah.
Back to the fucking map. The map, the fucking scratch and sniff map
luck.
of the United States. Right? And so each fucking state has its own smell. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
Right? Because like if
But-
you think of fucking Kansas, right?
Yeah,
or
I think you should do it city-wise,
city though, yeah, maybe.
but then but they're all terrible smell. Just
Yeah,
the
yeah,
worst
yeah, like
smell of the city.
bamboozled
But you have
or
to go.
bamboozled,
Beanboozled, yeah.
You have to go
Jesus.
through the city and collect the scent if you can. I don't know how.
The
you would do
browser
that.
game.
Yeah.
No, you have like an olfactory sensor like plug-in for the phone,
Yeah.
and you have to go fucking detect the scent, right? With the app on the game. It's like fucking Pokemon, but it has a fucking olfactory sensor on it to detect.
Like the strongest smells are coming from over here.
Yeah, and Tacoma is just bum pussy. So you got to walk up to any fucking homeless
it's
bitch downtown and like
42% bum pussy. Yeah. Gives you all the percentages,
42%.
what you're smelling.
Yeah, dude.
It's an achievement for getting above 90%. 0.1% of players have this achievement.
Yeah.
In Steam.
58% depression.
It's like when you're playing Red Dead Redemption, you get the fishing mini game, and it shows you holding this big ass fish, right? And it shows the weight of the fish, right? But you're going up there and you're trying to get a highest percentage of.
Yeah.
Anyways, goddamn.
Bro.
Smell.
Yeah.
No, I actually
No, you could go
have
to
talked
any
about
fucking wall in Tacoma and scratch it and sniff it.
Yeah. But I had mentioned this to him many times before, how I want my own smell catalog that I can sell to people because
And we could do it with the fucking goddamn map of the states.
yeah.
It would be great. Dude, I want to do a poll. Like, what does your city smell like? Capture the smell
Yeah,
and
they
send
could-
it in.
Well, with the
Right?
you said you wanted a PO box. They can send
Yeah.
in examples.
It's a
from their
PU
city.
box, though. It's like a PU box. Send us the fucking stankiest shit from your city.
Oh.
A PU box.
No,
Yeah.
that would get shut down immediately. Like a couple weeks later, the
get-
post
we get
office
PO
is like,
box.
bro,
Send us jars of farts.
Who is
No.
responsible for this?
Dude, okay, so I feel like we're biting right now because that came out of you and you don't even know about the TPS reports, but they have
Well, I've listened to them with you before.
but they
a few
have a
times.
segment. They did have a segment where they had people, like, it just became a trend where people would fucking send them jarred farts and they would open it live and then smell it on the podcast. They would smell your fucking farts,
Does
dude.
it still smell like fart?
I would imagine that if you jar it
Yeah.
and it's sealed and it can't escape, that you
Well-
open that and it's going to smell like whoever farted in there.
Well,
You know
where
what I'm
this whole
saying?
smell thing would come from, and Funk still makes fun of me about it today. But every time, well, when we did this like 14-state tour through the U.S., every time it smelled like a cow farm or whatever smelled like ass, like I'd open up the Ziploc bags and I'd save the bags of air for later, for when it didn't smell, to see if it still smelled. But I never had concrete evidence that it still smelled. It mostly smelled like the plastic bag.
There's got to be particulate in there.
Ziploc bags though are not fully airtight,
I know, yeah.
right? So you need, like the jar on this.
Yes,
Oh.
one of those jars you make kimchi in, because you clearly can't smell that until you open
Yeah.
it. It's the strongest smell ever.
Yeah.
You gotta get.
You trying to travel interdimensionally, bro?
I wonder where the top went.
No, it's got to be this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, that guy's taking you places. Dude. So I want to do a series called Field-trippin. But we need GoPros.
I have GoPros. I have 2.
Okay, so we need to do that because it would be fun as fuck to do that, and just get fucked up and go to places and fuck around and have fun. Because we could go to like iconic local places and shit.
You go do ayahuasca and try and run a marathon.
Bro, he's on the next level
Yeah,
over
I'm down.
here.
That's
Yeah, or like salvia and do anything.
Marathon sounds like a lot.
you try to drive. You take this out. You're gonna drive a semi truck.
Yeah.
A semi truck.
Yeah.
Can't promise
funny.
I'd run a whole marathon, but I'd make it.
Yeah, as far as you normally would, you think? Do you think you could push through to? You think if we compared your time with and without the impact of salvia, do you think you could get pretty close
With
to balancing them out?
Wait, say that again. Ayahuasca and salvia?
Or yeah, if you did ayahuasca or salvia or something, you reckon you could?
I think
pretty
salvia
much-
takes over anything,
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah, he said it's the craziest shit ever.
That's
He's
what I'm
done it
saying,
like
yeah.
40-something times. And
Yeah.
he said that it's like going to McMenamin's. Every time's a different room, like a different dimension.
Yeah. No, they're never the same trips. Well, like if you actually get to the trip, which like it took me a while to figure out how to do it correctly, to like see all the insane visuals. But it's never like a comfortable experience. But if you learn how to go with it and accept it for taking you over like completely, and you can't do anything to fight. Like the more you fight, the more uncomfortable you get. And so like, which is what I did my first few times. Just the whole time trying to fight and come back, and it's like, what the fuck is happening?
You guys familiar with that? The Reddit that's for like taking Benadryl, like as a hallucinogen?
Yeah.
I haven't heard of the Reddit. No.
There's a Reddit where people talk
Called
about it.
Darland.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's the like one post, the like big pinned post that's like, all right, here's like
Robitussin, they used to call it
gradation
robo-frying.
of-
Yeah, robo-tripping or robo-frying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fucking start seeing spiders and shit.
Really?
Dude, I dare.
Oh yeah, that's the
So
whole
I,
thing.
you,
the Hat
like,
Man.
you should not do this. Preface: should not do this ever. But
Oh, don't even put quotes right. It's fucking. This is just.
yeah, do not do this. Right.
Yeah.
So if you happen upon a vial of Dramamine, right, and you take the entire thing, it will send you into like a phase shifting reality where everything turns to glass. It is crazy.
Yeah, that's
You-
what Charlie was saying when he was on the podcast.
Did you ever see The Watchmen? You ever see where he has his fucking structure on Mars?
On Mars,
And
yeah.
it's like this glass clock, these
Yeah.
crystals. That's what it turns walls into. It turns your hands. You can like see through. It's like orange and yellow phasing crystals. It's insane. Dude, and like I floated up through this room, like through these walls, and then all of a sudden I'm sitting, staring through my hands, playing poker at this table with my friends, and they're like, "Hey, it's your turn." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Where am I even?" But no, that shit is weird. My buddy thought he was turning plastic, climbed up in this tree, and fucking got stuck there, and wouldn't come out of this tree. Because he was like, "Dude, I'm turning plastic." He's like, "Feel my ear. It's turning plastic." I'm like, "Bro, you're just sweating and it's greasy, dog. Like you're not turning plastic."
Yeah.
Dude, not fucking cool.
That's crazy. I've never
ever-
done Dramamine, no.
Or like Robitussin or
No, I never tried that either. It
You ever
seemed-
fucked with the tussin?
I mean, I was more into the natural drugs, but I also had to try most of them. But those ones just seemed weird to me. Like
Yeah.
just the ones you can buy at the store.
What's the scissor? What's the fucking one? The lean. They call it lean.
Oh, lean, yeah.
Yeah. But what's the actual fucking
Wait, what's the shit in it?
dextromorphine or something like that? Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, now these kids are fucking with Adderall. Like they're fucking with what's the other one? The Xannies, right?
Yeah.
They're fucking with Xanny bars and shit, bro.
Codeine.
Which I've tried all
Codeine.
those
Yeah.
before.
But what's the actual fucking
See,
the actual chemical makeup? Because that's like what they call it, the generic version of it. But dude, I dated this chick, and her parents would bring her back Xanny bars from Mexico because down there it's over the counter,
Yeah, right.
and you could just get like a fucking 50, like a bottle of 50 fucking Xanny bars, and there's like 4 segments on them each.
Yeah.
Dude, I took a half of one of those. I felt like a retard.
No, I
The
agree.
next day, I was struggling to form sentences. I'm like, why is this appealing? Like it like took away my faculties, dude. I wasn't fucking with it at all.
The first time I did it with the chick, I blacked out. Like woke up late for work. Like don't remember anything.
But you were drinking.
I don't remember.
You were probably drinking. That would be my guess.
it says it's methylmorphine.
Methylmorphine. Okay.
It is 5-alpha 6-alpha 7-8 didehydro 4,5 epoxy 3-methoxy 17 methylmorphin and 6 OL. I don't know what OL means.
Thanks.
So that's what it is. Apparently.
Yeah, dude. No, it's fucked up though. It will really fuck you up.
No, I
Really?
didn't get it either. I was same with like sleeping pills or muscle relaxers. Like I'm so fucked up the next day. Just like
Well, so they used to have the ones that you could get at the store. They were called no-dos,
Yeah.
but they were stimulants. They were like a fucking, dude, it was like meth pills.
yeah.
Dude, like, so back in the day, we had, before Adderall, they had Ritalin, right? And so, like, we would have friends that had Ritalin, and we would crush up the Ritalin, and we would fucking snort the Ritalin.
With your butt.
No, you don't snort
yeah,
with
yeah.
your butt.
That's right.
You boof with Broseph Smith. Boofing with Broseph Smith. Stuffing stuff and stuff up your butts and stuff.
Glad I haven't missed much.
Yeah. No, but
But
no, but as far as like over the counter shit that you can get as a kid, where you can go to the grocery store and like steal some shit to get fucked up, like we did all that.
yeah, I used to do
Robitussin,
the
NyQuil.
air duster a bunch with
I
my
never
friends.
fucked with that though. I did huff gas and like rubber cement, but I never fucked with the
No, it was
nothing.
fucked up. It was like nitrous, but it was like, or it's like a chemical high, like huffing ether kind of. I don't know if you've ever done that.
I've
Or-
never huffed ether.
All right.
No whippets.
No, I've
Yeah,
never
whip-
actually done a whippet. no.
Whippets give you the wah 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 wah.
Everybody
wah,
that I
wah.
ever
You've done a
knew that
whippet?
did whippets,
No.
You
I
just
had
nod in your
friends-
head like, oh yeah.
I had friends that did a lot of whippets, and
Yeah.
they were always really dumb people.
No, if you do whippets a lot, then you're gonna fuck your shit up.
They sold them at the corner store across the street from my apartment when I was in college.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, I guess the fucking why, but like, okay, yeah. Very
Like,
strange.
but it's instant party though. Like it is fun. Like when you do one, you want to do more. You're like, woo.
Yeah, bro. I just saw too many dumb people.
But no, it
doing
turns
it.
you retarded if you do it too much.
You're like, wow, imagine that. You reduce the oxygen to your brain and it makes you retarded.
Yeah.
I know a kid that was born with an umbilical cord wrapped around his neck.
Yeah.
He's retarded too. It's like, no thanks. That's not a drug for me. Like, I was born somewhat all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was born with oxygen at least.
Yeah. To some degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's like Vietnam out there.
Yeah, we're getting ready.
Yeah.
Holy
Oh, shit.
Dude, I bet your dick weighs less now.
Yes.
Yes. That's awesome. Did you have a good piss?
Yes. It was beautiful.
Yes. How
Not
on the
Ryan's
scale of
yard.
1 to 10?
And it was probably a good 8.5.
Yeah.
Pretty good pee.
Yeah.
Did you get pee shivers?
No, I don't usually get the
No?
shivers. I do every now and then.
You get pee shivers?
Occasionally.
Yeah, pee shivers.
I don't know what you're talking about now.
You never had a pee shiver like at the end of your piss where it's just
You're
like
just
so
like,
sad.
oh, shit.
It's like a third of an
Yeah.
orgasm.
Yeah.
They say like a sneeze is like a portion of an orgasm.
You think so?
Eighth?
Yeah, yeah, but like a
What
pee
we were
is
told.
a pee is pretty fucking. It's pretty close.
No.
Never. You never had that. You never like at the end where it's just like, oh, and you get a little shake and it's like, oh.
Yeah, you just literally
no.
just like oh
Yeah.
God.
You're like, yes. You might get some goosebumps up your arm. Never?
No.
You never experienced pee shivers? Homie's not living life. That's why he doesn't want his dick. Shit, if you got pee shivered, you'd still want your dick. Bro, that's why. Like, some chicks get pee shivers too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it's not like a urethral thing? I don't
It
think
might
this
be.
is a
Yeah.
dick-related thing. Your dick isn't
Holy
peeing. It's,
shit.
But that's what
got
you
the thing
pee out
inside
of,
it.
right?
Sure, but I don't
Sure.
feel piss on like my penis.
Do you get poop shivers?
No.
What?
You never get poop shivers?
No.
Wait, you do?
You never have a poop that fucking you're just like,
That's hella gay and weird.
No, sometimes you get poop shivers. Sometimes you get pee shivers. You never have
Pee
that?
shivers.
Like
yeah.
a satisfying poop that's just like, ugh.
No,
You're like,
not a
and you're
shiver.
just like grateful that it's out. You're just like, oh. No.
Yeah, I'm
That's
trying
not
to
a
think,
shiver.
but I don't know.
That's more like a
It's not the
great
same.
sigh of relief.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same.
Yeah.
Definitely. But
I want Dairy Queen so bad right now. Jesus, I'm sorry.
would it give you pee shivers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, poop shivers from that flamethrower burger, bro. Oh,
You're going to
God.
boof it.
I'm gonna
He'll help you.
Poof a flamethrower burger. Bro, put a whole
The
blizzard
next
in your
video.
ass. You
the
go
next
to
video.
you hold your ass up in the air, and they're like, all right, you spread your ass. You're like, okay, we're gonna pour a blizzard in your ass. You flip it over, and it doesn't fly down.
Because
into
you
your
can
ass.
have
It's
it
like,
your
what?
way.
That does sound good as fuck.
No, that's BK. Have it your way.
$1 your way. Chicken fries.
I don't think that's what they meant when they said
Burger
have
King
it
is
your
always
way.
supposed to be like, have it your way. Like, it's super nice, but the tone is more like, fine, have it your way.
Yeah. Like, who's going to put this in my ass?
Yeah.
You seen that AI video where they
Brandon's
replicated
like,
the Arby's
Hey.
guy? The guy who says, Arby's, we have
Yeah,
the
yeah.
meats.
We have the meat.
They took an AI and they went through that guy's like what is it called, like his reel, right,
Yeah.
for his voice acting reel, and they AI'd his voice, and then they re-voice overed an Arby's commercial, and he's going, at Arby's, you can fuck our sandwiches so good. They'll have your dick coming loads, and they will never hurt your dick.
That's so funny.
And then it was like, there's not, our shit it's disgusting like this fucking slop at Burger
Can you
King.
put that clip?
And then
put that in the Arby's clip.
I'll put it in the description so everyone can enjoy it thoroughly.
Yeah,
and
definitely
then
make a note
somebody
for that.
made a Burger King one where it was Burger King retaliating, being like, "You can fuck our burgers too. They were better than Arby's burgers."
Yeah, dude, that's so funny.
it's fantastic.
My favorite one was, what kind of sheep is a beef? That was my favorite one. They did this whole thing on Greek, and they're like, they're euros. It was a whole thing, and it's his voice, and he's like, Arby's now has euros. And then it's like in this Greek accent. They're like, what kind of sheep is a beef? And it was funny.
I don't even know what that means.
Exactly.
What?
That's an Arby's commercial.
I don't know.
What? All of them are like that.
I don't watch TV, so I wouldn't know.
You've never even seen an Arby's commercial?
Well, I've only seen the Arby's commercial where he's threatening to fuck a sandwich. So
The fake one. You've only
seen the fake one.
Dude.
I've seen like one or two of the We Have them.
You've heard it on the radio.
Yeah.
We
Right?
have
The
meat.
radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, terrestrial radio.
Oh.
Taylor's puking over here.
Oh, dude, he's like terrestrial.
I only listen to Sirius XM
Yeah.
and Spotify AI DJ.
Yeah, there you
What's
go.
that?
Spotify has a built-in
Well,
playlist
I
now
mean,
where it's
AI
just,
DJ.
Yeah, where
okay.
it's like you click on it, it's called AI DJ, and it will just, it's an AI voice. It's like,
Is that a
yo,
premium
I'm your
feature?
DJ. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
But it's like, yo, I'm your DJ. I'm here to
Yes.
like line up some tracks for you. And so we're going to start out with some old stuff you've been listening to more recently. This is some Kenshi Onezu. And we're to start out with Kickback,
Are you
right?
doing your DJ voice right now?
No, that's what he sounds like. He literally sounds exactly like that. That's what the AI sounds like. Everyone who knows what this is
it
like,
talks to you and says that?
Yeah, and it says that in that voice. And then
Will
gives
Spotify let us
you-
play that?
No.
It's an AI voice.
It's something that they created for themselves.
Fuck you, Spotify.
But yeah, he's
No, I think Spotify is cool as shit.
Yeah.
Spotify's always been cool as shit.
cool as shit, but they don't pay their artists and they destroy competition in the industry, and it's actually bad for the industry. But the app itself is a good experience unless you're having a connection issue, in which case it can't render its UI for some reason, even though that should be able to load offline.
Yeah.
But
that-
otherwise, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, but
Except
if
for
you
the
care
fa-
about
Except
artists
for the fact that
getting
there's
paid
actually
for their work,
no
yeah.
back end name tag system, so
they pay the
your name
least.
actually isn't representative of a string of numbers in the back end, which means that there's serious issues with labeling and organizing artists. But aside from that, Spotify's pretty good. However,
Yeah, no, but who's the one that bought up all the fucking pictures of everything? They're like a huge.
Yeah.
You gotta
Getty.
Getty. Fuck, bro. When I looked into that, it blew my mind. And I went to the Getty downtown. They have their fucking building, the Getty building.
Really great to be here with you. I'm Xavier, my friends.
That's literally what it
A
sounds. That's,
generic British DJ voice.
It's America.
yeah.
That's not American accent. You've never.
And from this moment on,
American
I'm gonna be your
accent.
own personal AI DJ on.
That's American.
That's a black
You're
guy.
tripping,
Depends
homie.
on where
A
you're at.
What are
British
you
black
talking
guy.
about?
Yeah, he's British.
No, he's
black
not.
guy, for sure.
No, he's not.
Spotify. Yeah, I'm an AI, but listen, I don't set timers. I don't switch on your lights. I'm all about
not
music.
That's
British.
not British,
Yeah,
dude.
that's racist
You're
as fuck.
literally tripping.
You're racist as
you
fuck.
are literally
You're
tripping.
racist as fuck.
You can't
You're
be
profiling the
you
AI
can't be
voice
racist
right now.
against British
You
people.
profiled.
It's impossible.
I said he was British.
I know that's what
You
I'm saying.
profiled him as a.
American. I didn't profile
Okay,
him as
so
black.
Ryan did.
Yeah, well, his name is also his name is Xavier, and he's a
Yeah.
DJ. Like this is
He's black.
What do you mean?
I think I could be racist against British people.
you could get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to work on it. Yeah.
Yeah, all you have to
Diet
do
and
is look at their
exercise.
fucking breakfast. And you're like, yeah, I hate everybody who eats that. Calls that breakfast.
Breakfast say sixth instead of sixth.
Yeah. What the fuck?
What?
Yeah. They don't say sixth. They say sixth. Like first, fourth, or first,
Oh,
fourth,
so
first,
they're
second,
wrong.
third, fourth, fifth,
Yeah.
sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. Yeah.
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
wrong.
When they're doing their math.
Yeah.
When they're doing their maths.
Yeah, when they're doing their maths,
Everyone
they
has
count
a
sick-
everyone
they
has
have
a
sick-
lisp out there because of their shitty teeth.
They're using
Yeah.
that labiodental
Like Spain?
fricative to say th instead of interdental.
What
So they
in
say
the fuck words did you
meaning
just say?
they say f instead of th.
Yeah, like in Spain too, because
I think
because I think it was
absolutely wrong.
Thomas. It was
fucking-
one of their fucking kings
These,
in Spain
these,
had a lisp, and so
no,
that's
but
why
what
they
did you
say
say?
things.
They use their fucking something to do with their labia or something.
Labiodental meaning lips to teeth rather than interdental, which is tongue between teeth, which is instead of they say teeth on your upper lips.
so
labiodental.
labia is
Fricative.
lips.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
I know that
Yeah.
Yeah, pussy or a face.
Mm-hmm.
one. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I got
and you
that.
can also put pussy lips
You can have
on your face.
labial fricative. I'm probably doing I'm doing
yes.
bilabial fricative. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Ooh, you sick, twisted motherfucker. My dick's so hard right now. Yes. I love it. God damn. That was great. Fuck yeah, dude. You're a cunning linguist, you motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm also looking to do some ling.
That was great.
Okay.
He just gave all of us a blowjob at the same time.
This should have been on the fucking bonus. Damn it. I gotta pay for that.
How do we get our we need to do a Patreon campaign or something.
If we get on the news for killing someone, they'll put us on the news. We'll be like, "Yo, it's my Patreon," and then we're like the court case, and they're recording the court case. And
That's not the answer to the question I just asked.
But then no, because
At all.
that
That
is
is an
tons of
answer,
press
yeah.
coverage. Yeah. You know, people were talking about us. They're like, "Whoa, why did they kill this guy?" And you're like, "Hey guys,
Listen,
Patreon.com.
who got more fucking who got more
Stone
press
Age
than
Series.
fucking Jeffrey
you
Dahmer,
can you
dude.
can listen to me blow people on the
Yeah. In jail.
in jail. I saw this video of the
Over
guy
the phone.
is
You
in a-
could do I see solutions, bro. I do see solutions for your financial problems. You can blow people from jail online. Yes.
The other day I saw a video on Twitter and it was this
ASMR.
guy and he's streaming. He's playing Overwatch, right? He's streaming the video game Overwatch and he's in a prison cell. They're letting him do it for recreation. They're letting him stream. And so he streams a few hours at a time of Overwatch from a fucking prison.
That's
And he's
wow.
like, that's awesome.
fucking awesome.
It wasn't a prison. It was like a forced rehabilitation center, but you know, like not not a prison, but like you know, from being like he's locked up and they're doing let him stream Overwatch. He's got bisexual lighting in the background. He's
That's
a
awesome.
true
Like, it's not rape, it's a forced sexual encounter.
Yeah. Rehab reload. Discharge and reload. Bro.
I don't want you to say that anymore.
Rape?
Discharge and reload.
Neither of those things.
All right.
Discharge.
All three of them?
Creamy discharge. What about creamy discharge?
Nope.
Viscous?
You don't enjoy creamy discharge?
Guys.
Viscous discharge?
Wow. We were gonna talk about fucking Smash Mouth, and then we talked about Smash
Speaking
and
of
Mouth in a
viscous
different
discharge.
way.
Yeah, there we go.
And we wrap back
Bro,
around.
somebody once told me the dude from Smash Mouth died today.
Was it the
Fuck.
main singer?
Yeah, dude, it
Yeah.
was.
Would
It was
anyone
Shrek.
care if any of the other
Shrek
members
died.
died in the band?
Shrek died.
Old
Did you notice that
fucking
he actually
pencil
bears a
goatee.
striking resemblance to Shrek if you ever look at a side? I'm just saying.
Yeah, except for the
He
only
looks like Guy
difference is
Fieri.
he's got that stupid fucking pencil goatee thing going. It literally just looks like he taped a pencil
Had.
straight to the underside. Yeah, had.
Yeah.
Had. Well, he probably still has it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I
For
don't
the
think
next
they
couple
months.
shaved his
Yeah.
goatee.
Is it a
for-
flavor saver?
They probably put it back on.
Flavor saver?
No, because it's not fucking wide enough to save anything. It's a fucking pencil.
You think they
Half of
played
it's down here. It doesn't make any sense.
Smell my soul patch.
You think they played Smash Mouth at the funeral?
Oh, you know they did. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
That's-
songs do you think they
that
played?
would
Do
that
you think
would be
anybody got a
fucking
blowjob at the funeral?
amazing. As the casket's getting lowered into the fucking ground, like,
Somebody
oh, that
wants
glitters is gold.
Yeah.
What was the other song? All Star?
All-Star. That's the same
Hey, now,
song.
okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's the same
now.
song. Everyone thinks they have like multiple hits, but it's all just different parts of fucking All-Star.
So they did. So I actually had
It's
a
a
friend,
terrible band.
I had a friend that was super into them, and I always made fun of him.
Yeah, because they're terrible.
Yeah.
But they did have this one song called Padrino. And there's this line in there that I remember from my fucking childhood that it goes, I'm a man of respect and I prefer to be addressed as Padrino. And he talks about drinking cappuccino. It's all rhyming. Everything rhymes with Pacino. Yeah. I'll take anything with Pacino.
Al Pacino.
Yeah. I'm a man of respect and I prefer to be addressed as Padrino. Padrino. It's all big band like ska shit. They had some, yeah, they kind of got really pigeonholed.
Gay.
Hella weird. And
We
gay.
should make a sea
Their
shanty.
shit sucks.
Yeah.
Have you fucking seen the video for
Hold on
fucking?
now, but do you
have
like
you s-
Shrek? Do you love
have you
Shrek?
have you seen the video for fucking? Have you
Fuck
seen the
off.
video for All Star? Have you seen
No.
the video?
I probably, yes.
Dude, it's the fucking best worst thing that's ever been made. He saves chicks out of a burning building. It makes no sense. It's all poorly fucking done. The graphics are terrible. But it was
Yeah,
in
sorry you
Shrek,
died, bro.
So.
We gonna po up for the homie.
But yeah, when people get hit hard on TikTok now, and it's
They hit hard on us.
body one,
Yeah.
they fucking get hit. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
the meme reel of people just getting destroyed. The
Listen,
fail-
I
yeah. Fail
I
army shit.
appreciate his contribution to the meme world because,
Yeah.
I mean, God knows do I know every fucking word of that song because it's ingrained. But
But you're also
Well, it's
autistic
funny.
with lyrics.
I'm glad that
Even if it's
you
a
know,
song you don't
remember
like, you've
all
memorized it.
words, but not like a map.
Yep.
Yeah. Where
It's
I live
amazing
in this
where my
reality,
fucking-
man, forget that. But dude,
No, I know the map of Washington very well,
Yeah, yeah.
but anywhere else,
dude,
we're guessing.
who's that
Have you
fucking
been out
comedian,
of-
Pete Holmes
You've been
or
out of
whatever?
state before, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What's his name?
I've
Pete?
been out of the state, out of the country, just don't know relation of
Right.
like if I'm like I'm in Wyoming, it's like what state are you next? I'm like
Right. Yeah, maybe because I was hitchhiking them, I had to kind of know that stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, because you use like Thomas guides and fucking
Yeah, I didn't have a
atlases
phone
and
at the
shit.
time.
Yeah, dude.
Or, yeah. Stop by gas stations and ask people, like, which way is Arkansas?
No, like even with the 50 states, like I'd like
You
to
were
be
using
like,
neuronet, like analog neuronet. You're like, hold on, let me tap into somebody else's brain by
I'd like to be like I
communicating with
know
them and
where all
asking them a
50
question.
states are, but like realistically, I know where most all 50 states are.
Yeah,
Like,
I honestly don't think I could
There's
get
some of
them all
them where I'm like,
correct
it's
if I
just
had
On the
to write
planet,
it on the map.
on the planet, or as far as the United States go.
United States. But if we're going the planet, I know where nothing is.
Okay.
Yeah, we know this. I
That's
know where
so
nothing
wild.
is.
You know where Russia is?
I mean, if I looked at a map, maybe.
You know the
That's
comedian
right
Pete
by
Holmes?
Alaska.
See, that always blew my fucking brain. I'm like, really? Russia's
Yeah.
by? See, that's crazy.
They bought it from Russia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nuts.
And it's closer to Russia than it is the United States.
well, that part I
If you
gathered.
can't- dude, okay, so Southeast Alaska is so weird because it doesn't make sense because I think of it on the West Coast,
Yeah, yeah.
right? But
no,
it's
it is.
Southeast Alaska because Alaska's
long
over
strip
here,
of
and it's
ocean.
this tail that comes down towards
Just forever.
Washington.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I talked to Canadians about it. They're like, yeah, it pisses us off. It's just like 20 miles of coastline they took for like however many hundreds of miles. Like, that should be our coast.
Like a thin strip, literally just right at the coast. They're like, "Fuck you, we cut you off. You're landlocked now, eh?" Like, "Hey, thanks, Canada, Canada."
So that's why the
Canada-
shape's so
I
fucking
fucking-
weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, why does Alaska look like a fucking axe? Like a really disproportionate axe.
Yeah.
It's the umbilical cord. It just
Yeah.
stretches
Like,
down.
we're going to take this also. Like, just set the marker on the place.
Trying to get.
I think the trade-off was helping them with all their highways, though.
Canada.
Yeah,
Their one highway.
yeah. They're like, "Hey, Don't they have?
No, that was a South Park joke.
So, you know what? I'm gonna have to look at the globe.
I think we need one here. Like, there's an empty space right there where a globe needs to be. I feel like,
Yeah.
right? We definitely need a globe. Geography with Hubo. Where the fuck are you?
Each episode you gotta quiz me like, all right, where is Africa? And I'm like,
Yeah, dude, this comedian has this joke. He's like, I think it's Pete Holmes or whatever, and he's like, yeah, you think you're in the United States, right? Zoom out. He's like, you're on a planet. He's like, this shit doesn't fucking make any sense. He's like, we're traveling hundreds of thousands of miles through space. He's like, oh, and everything's made up of atoms. He's like, yeah, and I'm just this collection of atoms up here. Hi, I'm Pete. Like, these atoms know who they are.
There's more space between the atoms than anything physical.
Yeah, it's hilarious. He's like, yeah, and these atoms just happen to know who they are. Hi, I'm Pete. Fucking hilarious, dude. Like, everything's just fucking particles made up of particles and particles that look like universes, that look like fucking solar systems and shit.
Wait, in space, are there just no atoms? Is it just empty?
Well, I mean, there are particles,
But like, is
like
the air?
gas and
you
shit
could
that-
say, like, is the
It's
general environment? You know,
it's called a
I'm-
vacuum.
I know,
of
but
s-
I
the
know. But what
vacuum
I'm
of
saying
space.
is the like general blank space.
Vacuum is nothing.
So there's no
Presumably.
atoms of anything.
Well, there is traveling through, but it's going from one place to
But
another.
a lot of it
There's
is
no
nothing.
background. There's just things like going through it, but the
Have you heard of
actual
string theory?
substance there's no substance. It's just nothing.
And spooky. Have you
So
heard
all
of
the
like
atoms,
spooky action?
all the atoms
at
in
a
the universe
distance?
are like
Have you
in little
heard of
clumps
string
on
theory?
planets and shit.
Laniakea, the supercluster.
I have no.
You're saying
I'm sure
words.
I have heard.
So
of
if
these
you
things.
look at these larger superclusters, so we're in the Milky Way galaxy, right? And there's Andromeda, and there's all these other fucking like galaxies near us, but we are in a cluster of galaxies, and those are just the fucking ones that are closest to us. But you zoom out, and there's like the supercluster. Then you zoom out, there's the local supercluster. Then there's Laniakea, which is this whole fucking mega structure in the universe, this supercluster, right? And there's these tendrils, these there's a whole theory called the electromagnetic universe, right? Because like light and magnetism are fucking incommensurable, and the electricity, right? So you can induce electricity, you can send signals and messages with light. You know, it's
By the way, just to fucking go back, real
Fiber
quick,
optics.
Actual like rest in peace to fucking Steve Harbaugh. I know I talk shit on fucking his band Smash Mouth. I don't like the music, but legit rest in peace to the dude.
Yeah, your whole career was dog shit, but
not
yeah,
to like-
sorry you died, bro.
Yeah. Rest in peace to the family. Yeah. Best condolences, all things. Best wishes.
Sincere.
Yeah.
Very
Meaningful.
sincere.
From the heart.
The most.
From the deepest reaches. Yes.
I don't genuinely dislike the guy,
Yeah.
but man,
I love Shrek, and that song's iconic. Fuck it.
that song is iconic.
Yeah.
Who remembers
I
the
do love
Macarena? Do you remember the Macarena?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Do you? Okay. Yeah. But that song goes down. That's an all-time. You could throw that song on at any. It's a party. That's a party song.
Yeah, around white people.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah, dude, that's for real. That's for real. We talked about on the way here that like every black person that I met that had white friends was super cool, right? And every white person that I met that had black friends was super cool. There's a connection there, right? It's like if you know somebody that's cool with hella different fucking cultures and shit, they're usually pretty fucking cool, right? And same thing, if those people are cool with like whoever, you know, whatever culture you're from, they're usually pretty fucking cool. It doesn't matter, right? So if you met someone from like Bangladesh or fucking in Indonesia or, you know, wherever, or Australia,
Turkestan.
yeah, dude, like we met an Australian Jew at the wedding that we crashed this weekend. Dude, that shit was hilarious.
I have a question.
When he told me that they were actually Jewish, I almost died. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, there's no fucking way. And then she hits us with the cookies and says mazel. I was like, bruh, this is not even fucking real right now.
I
Where
called it.
Where is Australia? Is it?
The smile is disappearing from your face. Oh my gosh.
You know, like
I'll just say
Indonesia.
Earth. It's just floating around on.
It's around.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah.
Close to Antarctica.
Relatively.
In New Zealand.
Where is that?
Indonesia. Southeast Asia. You know Asia?
You ever heard of Malaysia before?
Yeah. Indonesia.
Micronesia,
Yeah.
perhaps?
New Guinea.
Japan.
Polynesia.
Japan.
Polynesia.
You know Japan?
I don't know where it is on a map.
What about
What about
Tonga?
China?
Tonga? What about Tonga? Let's talk
India or China?
Samoa.
Wait, I'm sorry.
American Samoa.
Are you doing a bit or you genuinely
I
don't,
don't know if-
believe you could point towards China on a map?
Tahiti.
If I showed you a
Fiji?
map of the
I might
world,
not
If
be
you
able to
get,
get this one.
this is not. This is
Malaysia.
Not,
Japan.
This is not a bit. If you gave me a fucking
India.
map that was not labeled and you asked me to point at China, it would legitimately be a guess. Like, I would be guessing at
Name
where.
one country you know that's not in Europe that you know the location of.
That's not in Europe.
That's
I
not
don't
in
know
Europe.
where. I don't like. I
You could probably get France.
Where
or Britain or
is
whatever,
Europe?
but-
You're like, hold on, the boot. I know where. I've heard
Listen,
of the boot.
I'm gonna be real with you. Here's where I know. This is what I know. Okay. United States. All right, we're here. Okay.
Where's Canada?
Canada's above us.
Mexico.
Mexico's below us. Below that, not quite sure. I know there's some stuff, and then there's like South America. I'm not quite sure what's in there.
You know Brazil?
Is that in South America?
Oh my God. It's
It
like
sounds
it's
like
like
it
half
is.
of South America is Brazil.
Yeah, no, legit. It will at least a good third. At least
Yeah.
a good third. Yeah.
I'm sure it's like half the
Cool.
population.
Yeah.
All right, so we're filling in the blanks. All right. So like,
It's the big
Chile.
one on the right.
We're talking Chile.
Yeah, you know Chile?
Peru.
so
Ghana.
okay, what's
Like,
directly below Mexico?
That's Central America.
Okay,
Central
but what's
America.
there? Like
Oh,
what?
fucking million. There's like
Belize,
25.
Costa Rica,
Believe,
Colombia, Nicaragua,
Nicaragua.
Belize,
Oh, that's where all that
Panama,
shit is.
yeah.
El Salvador.
Okay.
El Salvador, yeah.
Haiti.
El Salvador. You hear them say El Salvador?
That's
The
crazy.
Caribbean. You know
These
the
are
Caribbean
bees
ones, right?
down there, bro.
Yeah. No, when people tell me they go to these places, I have no relation as to like how far away it is. So I'm just like, man, that's
Jesus.
crazy.
The Yucatan Peninsula.
Yeah, no idea.
What about even a lower level of difficulty? What about like Spain?
Patagonia.
Could you hit?
Because Spain's-
Could you bink Spain?
Spain's on the water, right?
Yes.
I still couldn't get it.
It's
There's
very
too
on the
much
water.
stuff that's on
Very
the
on the
water.
water.
What about Portugal?
Lots of history
Morocco?
about the
Well,
Spanish.
if he couldn't do Spain, he's not gonna be able to do Portugal or Morocco. Could you do Saudi
Libya.
Arabia?
It's hard enough. Listen,
Saudi
listen,
Russia.
motherfucker. It's hard enough for me to do the continents. Okay, let's start
What
there.
about Russia? Can you do? You can do Russia,
Yeah,
right?
It's a big enough blob that I could probably
Yeah.
get it because it's up towards. It's like
Yes.
up in the middle-ish. Like if it's
They're like
sprawled out on
Canada-
a
they're
thing,
like-
it's like up.
They're like
here-ish.
Canada to China, right?
Opposite the North
Big
Pole.
cold,
Mongolia.
useless,
Yeah. Then
space.
you got the stands. You got the
Wait, well,
steppes.
okay. So
then you
where?
got
Okay,
Eastern Europe.
so
yeah.
Russia's here. What's below Russia?
Kazakhstan.
Well,
Yeah.
this
Right?
way is the stand.
Okay, Kazakhstan is just Russia.
and
Russia
Mongolia,
too. Whatever.
China. Well,
I don't know.
Look, it
Fucking-
kind of goes like this, like Russia, but then it's like Mongolia, China, you
And
got the
Ukraine.
stands, then you got
Right below
India, like
Russia.
Nepal,
Ukraine
India,
is to the west.
down, yeah,
It's
and then
to
you
the
got,
west?
Like,
It's
the whole,
It's to the like southwest. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah, and then the stands go off into like Saudi Arabia.
Okay, so what continent is Australia on?
It's its own.
It's almost its own continent.
on-
It's like
it
all
is its
but-
own continent. Australia is its own continent.
No, Oceania includes
No,
like New
if
Guinea
you look,
and
if you
and
look,
New
it's
Zealand.
its own fucking.
New Zealand is also part of the continent.
Is it?
Yes.
So is
Yeah,
fucking Wooey Bashi or whatever it's called down there. Tasmania.
So Australia. So
This
Australia.
guy, he's like, what's the Maori term? I don't know.
Yeah,
What?
well,
So Australia is both a country and a continent.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, kind of.
They call it
It's not. It's like it's
Wow.
just
So
not.
what's the continent
Are you
called
Are you
then?
at Cambridge or Yale? Like what? It
No,
depends.
What?
He was saying.
Yeah, like
Okay,
he
what's
was
the
saying.
continent?
literally just not.
He's
it's
saying that
called
they've
Oceania.
expanded it to Oceania and
to include the other stuff that's not Australia
Yes.
that's there.
Okay,
It's like
but
so-
5 or 6
colloquially,
other
Okay.
places in there.
All right, neat.
Okay.
Okay,
Not
so now we
colloquially,
know.
bro. The people are like real people.
I'm
in,
not
like, New
saying that
Zealand
they
and
don't
shit.
exist.
So
Yeah,
they're
you
just
are.
out there in their own fucking world.
Yeah, but it's like Polynesia and fucking Micronesia and like Indonesia.
What's-
all the
so-
Nesias, dude? It's like all fucking through there. It's like hundreds of thousands of islands that speckle. It used to connect Australia down through Indonesia to or up Indonesia, like into like Jakarta and India, right? Like
He doesn't know where that is.
I'm sorry, whatever, dude. Fucking- I give up.
Okay, all right.
I give up.
Jamaica. It's an island. I know that much.
Yes.
Off of the coast of what? This
It's
is
in the okay. So do you know where the Caribbean is, or
Cuba.
Caribbean?
in
Or
relation.
Florida. You know where
Okay.
that is?
Yeah, I know where Florida's at.
Yeah. it's
Okay.
South of that.
Okay. That's where Jamaica's at.
You know where the
Yeah.
Caribbean is?
That so between
That's where south of
so
Florida is where the
between-
Caribbean is.
between
Yeah.
South
Now I
America-
do.
It's
Island,
like the
yeah.
Bermuda
Yeah, now I do.
Triangle
Now I know where it's at.
and all that shit.
Bermudas,
Yeah, the Bermudas.
Islands, Bermuda Triangle.
Okay.
So Florida,
Puerto Rico.
Bermuda's
Dude, we need a fucking globe, bro.
Yeah,
we
this
need
is,
a globe.
This is,
Yeah.
I'm trying to trying to move sand out of a hole that's refilling. It's like,
Dude,
do you
for
know
real.
where you're at right now?
yes.
Like,
What
all
continent are you on? What planet are you on? What dimension are you
Like
in?
the fact that you can't even get some of the bigger ones is the scary stuff. Australia, you don't know where Greenland is, do you? Russia,
Russia.
China,
Yeah.
China and India, bro. There's no way, man.
Yeah.
I have no idea where India's at.
Japan.
That's wild.
I don't
It's an
know.
iconic.
You know where
shape, and-
Antarctica is?
Madagascar,
Yeah.
Sri
No.
Lanka.
Nope. That's where
Wow.
Nicki Minaj is from, though.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I don't think I could point out
That's
Sri
it.
Lanka.
Sri Lanka. No.
She
Yeah,
talks
where
about
is
it in
it?
Monster.
Yeah.
Is that Eastern Europe?
So that's what I know about Sri Lanka.
Or
Eastern Eu-
Mediterranean.
No, no, not at all.
Where is
It's
it at?
like off of the coast of India,
Oh wow.
Sri Lanka.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Madagascar is off the.
I
yeah,
know Madagascar.
the
yeah.
east coast
Dude,
of
we
Africa.
need a globe. We need a
You
fucking
need
globe.
serious help.
Yeah. If you get me a globe, listen, I can learn stuff. I can do that. I can learn. I
Yeah.
just need a globe that I'll pay attention to.
We
Because
need
at
a
this
globe.
point, I've been roasted enough times that now I kind of want to know where the fuck things are.
Like where you're at on the planet.
Yeah, that's
Like, what,
fucking
do we need a solar
unbelievable to
system
me.
one now?
Why?
Have you
Why
never-
is it? Listen, if
have you
I
never-
wanted to go to any one of these
But
fucking
you've just
places,
seen a
that-
map before. Like maps are kind of just around, and like you haven't
I
absorbed.
don't pay
any of it.
attention to them. You know why?
I know,
because
but
if you
everyone
need to
else
go,
does.
The Mercator
Hold on.
projection.
all right, I will tell you my exact warped perspective as to why my brain works like this. If I want to go to any one of these places, I know about these places. I know
Yeah.
what happens there, right? But
Yeah.
so I could just get a plane ticket that says that I'm gonna be there, and then I can get on that plane, and then I'm gonna show up in the fucking place.
Yeah.
Why do I need to know what else is around? I'll fucking figure it out from there. You just go.
I like your mentality.
I just don't even understand this at all.
I'm gonna-
It's
That's how I felt
I'm
when
gonna
I was
break something.
hitchhiking.
like my mental. So in
I don't know where the fuck I am.
in my mind
go
right
figure it
now,
out.
like I have like a GPS, right? Like I know where I'm at. Like I'm in Tumwater in Washington. Like I have it mapped out over
Yeah.
a globe.
I do
right?
too, but mine doesn't go to the globe. Mine just goes to like the state
Yeah.
and then stays there. And like I know that there are other states around. I know what they are. I just like
So like where I'm at right now in Tumwater, in my mind, I can zoom out.
Yeah.
And I know I'm gonna see Washington.
because see, you know
I'm
what's
gonna see
crazy
the
is that you
Puget
know that I
Sound.
have a really good directional sense. I
Yeah.
know where the fuck I'm at. Like when I'm walking, I memorize where the fuck I'm at. I just like, man, on a map.
Do you know the states? Like to a you don't have like to a
To
reasonable
a
amount.
reasonable,
Okay,
yes. Like if
okay.
you tell me,
Like you don't know Delaware and Connecticut from each other and
No,
shit.
no,
but
no.
like I could be like, where is like Oklahoma?
Or like
Oklahoma's iffy. It's in the-
Maryland,
I know where
like
that is.
Maryland, right? Like,
Yeah,
oh
I
yeah,
hope so.
Maryland.
Yeah, Maryland's over there somewhere on
Yeah.
the east.
I feel like you get
that's
like
where I can
46
get. I
at the
can get
states,
general
right?
location on a lot of them. I can get general location on a lot of them. West Coast, nail it.
Yeah, Ohio
Washington,
and
Oregon,
Iowa.
California.
There's like 3
I don't
states
You know
on the
exactly
West
where
Coast.
Utah's at, though.
Exactly.
Here,
I'm
like it's like,
profiling.
I know like Washington, Oregon, California, fucking Idaho, Montana. Below that, and then there's like Nevada and Arizona, and like Colorado's in there somewhere.
Not right there.
Nope.
Past that, I'm like, all right, I gotta look at the map.
Colorado's not even where you would think it would be at all. You would think you're like, oh
East
yeah,
of
there's
Utah.
mountains there. You're like, yeah, there's fucking mountains there, right? Oh, so it has to be nope. They keep going south.
Colorado's in like the one of like the 4, right? Is Colorado part of the 4? Or am I just what's the 4 corners? What's in the 4 corners?
Well, there's 2 different 4 corners, and I live near one in Missouri, which was Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and
Nebraska?
No, it wasn't
See?
Nebraska or Tennessee.
Virginia,
Was it Texas? I forget.
Mississippi,
But it was
Louisiana.
4 different states, which I lived. In the very southwest corner of Missouri.
Yeah, who doesn't know geography now?
The one in,
There is another one too.
Yeah, the
but
other
I-
one is what is it? Utah, Nevada, Arizona.
That's the one I'm thinking. of.
Colorado.
Colorado.
See, so I was right. I'm
Colorado.
All right, my bad.
killing it.
Yeah.
So it's
something like
there,
that.
because I said the Arizona and the
New Mexico
Nevada
is
and
not into one of them.
Yeah, I think it is.
New Mexico's there.
Something like that.
Yeah, because it would be because it's Arizona. There's New Mexico. Arizona's next to New Mexico. Nevada's above New Mexico. Colorado's right there. That's all I know. I mean, like past that line, I know where Texas is at, because duh.
Montana.
Yeah,
I know where Montana's at.
Colorado, Arizona, New
I
Mexico.
know where Florida's at.
So
What's that?
Maine.
Yeah, it's up from
Okay.
Florida.
Okay. Okay.
Utah,
It's up
Colorado,
from Florida.
Arizona, New Mexico.
Nice.
I mean, generally it is. Like, if you keep going up from
Michigan?
Florida, you got to
Yeah.
go through a bunch of states first.
No, Michigan
Yes,
isn't
I
part
know.
of the 4 corners.
I
No,
know,
I'm not
I know,
saying
I know,
that.
I know where Michigan's at because I know a lot of people from Michigan, so I know where Michigan's
Okay.
at. It's like, it's in like
By
the
the
middle
lakes.
up.
Illinois.
By the big ass lakes on the map.
Yeah, the up middle.
Illinois.
Yeah, the up middle area.
Yeah.
Midwest, they call it.
Yeah. Yeah. Then like North Dakota, South Dakota, know where they are. And then like the middle ones get.
It's fine.
It's
Yeah.
true though. It does happen. It gets a little muddy. It gets
Yeah.
a li-
He's younger
You
than
got the
me.
Virginias, you know.
Yeah, I
then
can
you,
get the Virginia, but Iowa and Ohio, I don't know if I
Right?
get correctly.
right? Yeah, like your brain.
You know when I figured out that West
which vowel
Virginia was
comes
on
first?
the coast?
Oh well.
West Virginia is not on the
Or
coast.
Virginia.
There we
Virginia's
go.
on
Yes,
the coast.
yes.
Yeah. And it's when I went there. That's when I figured it out. I was like, oh shit, there's an ocean there.
Was it at Virginia Beach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, dude, you know what? It fucking was there, dude.
Famously
amazing,
known.
dude.
Yeah.
That's so good. Oh yeah, like the Midwest. Like it gets interesting though, because the Midwest is not where you think.
Well, the West is the whole country, and it's the middle of it.
Well, yeah,
New
but it goes
World.
all the way up to the northern parts, but it doesn't go to the south, though.
But it's, if you were okay, so but if you
I
were to
legit
take the
thought
United
Virginia
States
was
and
in the
literally-
middle of like like the cluster of the middle of the states,
Yeah.
right? That's where I thought Virginia
That's
was.
funny.
And then we went to Virginia, and then we were right on the fucking ocean. Like, dude, we're on the East Coast.
Like, dude.
Crazy.
This just blew my fucking mind just then. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we started driving, and I was like, "Is that water?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's the ocean." I was like, "Sick."
Nice.
Look, geographically, if you were to fucking put
You know,
a
now that I
midway
say it
line-
out loud, it does sound crazy. Like, you didn't know that? Like, nah.
Dude, that's really funny. But like geographically, if you were to draw a line through the middle of the United States and you were to say to anybody anywhere, you're like, point out the Midwest, right?
Yeah.
They would not hit.
They would
Wouldn't be
never.
on that side.
They would
yeah.
never, ever 100%.
Which, you know what's crazy? I
put
am
it
that
to
person.
the mid-east.
Yeah.
You'd go,
when I'm like
you'd
Midwest,
go halfway
I'm like-
to the east, and then you'd put a
Right.
mark there from the middle
Yeah,
of the
but
United
everyone
States.
was going west at that time.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this is midway, I guess.
They were fucking sorely mistaken.
Yeah, like, this is midway. I don't know when they're gonna
everybody's
stop,
Gonna
but-
die. Everybody's gonna die. The mortality rate is
Yeah.
like 80%. So
Yeah.
you might as well just stop here because there's desert and
Yeah.
it doesn't get good for hella.
That's right.
Like-
Yeah.
That's why the Midwest is so pessimistic. They're like, they just are always betting under.
Do you want to know that I learned that camels originated in the United States and they're extinct here?
What?
Yeah. The
They don't come from Egypt?
the lineage of the camelids, right? Which is alpacas. Like that's how there's like fucking dude,
Alpacas in
llamas,
South America.
llamas
Yeah.
and alpacas.
So-
Those are part of the camelid family.
You want to know another one that's going to
or
blow
or
your mind?
clade. They call it clade, right?
Egypt, right? What continent? That's
What color are the people there?
Africa, right?
Oh.
There we go. Yep. Very easy 1-to-1.
Yes.
Nice.
All right.
It's a
Yeah.
sand. It's a sand.
Listen,
desert.
I just didn't want to
Yeah.
be like, sand, fucking
Been
Africa.
around almost as long as time for humans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you know,
Yeah.
doesn't mean I know where it's at.
All right, everybody.
Dude, that's so crazy though.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to think
But
about this
camels.
anymore. I'm.
What about camels though? Can we talk about camels still? Because it's a
Like
fucking
the
interesting
cigarette?
thing.
Yeah. Finish your. Can we talk about Marlboros? And
Because like the camelid fucking clade or
finish your
whatever, they
camel
Yeah.
talk.
originated here in like what we call
Right.
the Americas now, right? But it branched out into there's Bactrian camels, which is a whole different type. There's like 1-hump camels and 2-hump camels. There's fucking alpacas and llamas. Yeah, and they're all part of that, right? This shit, it's fucking fascinating, like how this shit goes out. But like camels originated here. Who would fucking?
You ever seen a camel?
I have. Yeah,
Yeah, you've been on a camel?
I've never been on a camel. No,
Yeah, they had like a ride a camel thing.
this guy fucking
Ride a
humps
camel.
camels. He humps
Did you
camels.
check out the camel toe?
Yeah.
I can't say that I did.
No.
And honestly, I didn't think about that.
Well, you didn't look at their feet.
Have you heard? You're
Nope.
familiar with the term camel toe, though.
Listen, camels are large. I wasn't too concerned about where the fuck its foot was at, as long as it wasn't on top of me.
Yeah.
But you've heard the term camel toe.
Well, yeah, but that
But-
refers to a woman's.
But why do you think it's called that?
Well,
though?
I understand. I just while I was looking at, I know what camels' toes look like. I just
Okay.
right.
wasn't looking at the time.
Okay, I'm
trying to
Bro.
be fucking historically accurate to what the fuck happened, dude. I didn't look at the camel toe. I'm trying to tell you I didn't look at the
I
fucking
swear,
camel toe.
I never looked at the camel toe ever. I don't. What is a camel toe? I
Right.
didn't even know camels had toes or where
Exactly.
camels come from. Are camels from Egypt? Where is Egypt even?
Right. No, 11 years from now, when you're running for president, they're gonna pull out grab the boobs and went nice tits.
Honk honk, nice
Yeah.
tits. Yeah, so good.
great return there. Great
Yes.
callback.
Yep, dude,
We should wrap it up.
for sure.
Wrap it up.
Yep.
So go check out all of our socials. Follow us.
Oh, really?
Give us your money.
I need to start fucking
Please.
posting shit regularly on my fucking
Give us your
Instagram,
money.
Actually,
We need to buy Hubo a map.
We know where you
yes.
live.
Oh, send us a globe, a
Yeah.
map.
Oh, send us a
We
globe,
need
yeah.
money.
We could stack
Yeah.
a million
Money
little
to buy-
fucking globes on this.
We know
thing.
the
Yes.
names of your children.
Whoa.
Your wife.
Dude,
Yeah.
we need to make you a
Send us your
like,
IP address and your SSD.
Like a Boy Scout vest?
We know the names of your children and wife, and we have their location, but I just don't know where it's at on the map.
Yeah, the opposite of
Can't
rainbow.
find it.
Yeah, so if you post it in coordinates, he's lost.
Yeah. I mean, most people are. Let's be honest. Hey, let's be honest here.
North
No,
by
yeah.
Northwest.
Go check our shit out, or we'll, or something bad will happen to your family.
This guy, bro.
So
I'm not even.
What's the help? What's the fucking?
Did I start
What's
this?
the internet?
I
What's
said,
the internet
or
counseling? What's better help or something like that? Yeah. Please, We need to get him a
Help.
subscription.
No, you are just all wrong about
better-
things, and you need to
Help.
you need to.
What
be
are we wrong about?
changed.
What are we
Huh?
wrong about? List it.
Killing politicians.
Hey, I bring back the guillotine, right?
All right, never mind. Okay, hi everyone. We're all on
Everybody,
the same page again.
all
All right.
time, everybody at the same
So
time.
hey,
Everybody.
remember to always
Fuck on and fuck off.
And Hail Satan.
Yeah,
Yes.
apparently.
Hail Satan. I
This
agree
guy.
with Taylor.